Hello. Okay. Time to release the hounds.
We're going to be going live in a moment.
We are live. What do you mean a moment?
Ah!
Ah! Perfect timing.
Hello.
I was going to tell them trade secrets. Ah, boy.
Trade
Oh
secrets.
man, my trade secrets.
Oh man.
I was just complaining about having to draft patterns.
Yeah, that makes sense, though.
Math is terrible, and I hate it.
Yeah.
Woo. I mean, it's actually great and super useful. I just wish I didn't have to do it.
Oh, and there are things I can fix. I forgot to fix Izzy's picture. Boop-a-doop,
How
boop,
could you forgive to
How
fix my
could
picture?
I forget to fix your
How
picture?
could you?
Well, that's okay. How's everybody been? It's been a while since we've had everybody.
Yeah. Yeah, you saw me yesterday. You know how I'm at.
Yeah.
I'm excited for some D&D.
Yes. Let me. I need to add our newest member to Fujitech. So I'm going to do that now. Newest member being KoiKosmic.
I'm just a voice in the ether.
A voice in the ether who is too quiet, so I will be louder.
Oh, my bad.
Oh no, you're totally fine.
I might get louder later if I switch to my other mic, depending.
I see.
I'm eating right now, so I don't want to like.
And you
lunch.
are trying to deprive us of your eating sound?
Mainly for my sanity.
I appreciate it.
Yeah.
I'm eating rice. It wouldn't be like crunchy sounds. It would just be like gross.
Well, I should hope that your rice is not crunchy sounds.
Well, you never had microwave rice before?
Oh, it's been not since I was like.
That's terrible creation.
What?
Rice cooker or bust.
That.
Unless you don't have a rice cooker, then you use a stovetop and you get watery rice.
I remember reading it was like a meme from a person. It was like a Discord conversation. It was a person who microwaved like dry rice,
Oh,
like not even like not like Uncle Ben's, but just like dry rice. And like, why is it crunchy? What do you mean crunchy? Didn't you boil it? I don't have a kettle. What do you mean I don't have a kettle? It was
That sounds
train wreck.
horrifying, actually.
cursed. Very cursed.
That's very.
Bone
that is
apple teeth.
very-
I just can't go back. I can't go back to making rice any other way besides a rice cooker.
Oh yeah,
How
rice
dare you
cookers are
say bone
amazing.
Oh yeah, rice cookers
Rice
are a
cookers are
must.
great.
Yeah.
Bone app the teeth.
Oh, it hurts my soul, you guys. Please.
Eat a tacky moss.
Good. Eat a. Did you
Shivers.
say eat a tacky moss? Wow, amazing. All right.
I love that.
Almost finished editing things. Save.
Take your time.
All right. So spoilers. You see a character that you're not going to see for a hot second, but I figure get them in.
I'll avert
Angel,
my
it's been a hot minute since I've seen you. How was your
Hello.
spring break?
It was excellent. I sunburned the shit out of my face.
Awesome. That's
How
what
many crimes
I
did you commit?
like to hear.
At least 5.
Good. That's good. Keeping the quota.
Exactly.
Well,
Very
I've
proud of
been
you.
scrambling a bit for certain things. So an announcement for those of you who haven't seen, Demi, Frank, is unfortunately had to drop the campaign. You know, being in Serbia, the campaign started literally at midnight for him. So if we go 3 hours, that's 3 in the morning. Life kind of got in the way, and he unfortunately had to drop. But, you know, so no hate at all towards Demi. Mental health, way more important than my silly game. So I, of course, wish him all the best.
We'll miss you,
And-
Demi.
Yes, we will miss him. Frank is not. It's not going to be like, oh, Demi's gone. Frank gets shot in the head. No, Frank will still be around. He's just now an NPC.
That's what you think. Marla pulls out his gun, shoots Frank in the head.
He's gotta
Oh, yeah,
complete
also
he's
pulls
gotta
out your
complete
gun
the
and
breakfast
shoots him.
menu at the tavern. He's gotta finish
Yeah.
that challenge.
I still need 4 more fingers for my full hand.
Oh my god.
God.
Look,
Wait,
You
guys.
might get
Ugh.
Aranis's if Aranis decides to cut off his arm. We'll see where we go.
Amazing. Well. Amazing. So, to catch people up, for especially of those of you who aren't here, hopefully you're able to see the shows, but I understand, life is busy. To catch people up in the things that have happened recently, the Envoy arrived last episode, and some good and some bad came with that. You learned that as long as you don't royally fuck up, Campion's gonna become a city, which is much better than what you originally anticipated. The old emperor is unfortunately on in the years, and his health is failing him. So with the new emperor to be announced, you think within the next year or so, his son Theron, part of his coronation is this promise of expansion and building a grand empire. And so in part of that, Campion gets promoted to a city pretty much automatically, as long as they don't again fuck up something basic. So that was good. However, there were some tests still that, even though Campion's a shoo-in, if you fail this test, you're just out of luck. Which was, can you protect your town from an attack? We dropped down to 3 players at the end of last time, so 3 of them handled one side, the other 3 of you handled the other side, protecting the walls from spectral zombies that were summoned by a magic black horn that the Inquisitor and the Envoy together they each had a key for this special box. Obviously, a magic item, a dark magic item like that, needs certain protections and fail-safes. So hopefully that's enough. But regardless, it got a little dicey towards the end. But you guys succeeded. You didn't have the top success of getting a bonus reward, but you didn't fail, which is more important. So without ado, I'm just going to take a sip of my special drink.
Our tears.
No, this is actually an alcoholic beverage that I came up with on my own. I call it a
Ooh.
Republican. It's basically a White Russian, but you use whiskey instead of vodka.
Swippin, thank you for look at all them.
It's a joke. It's funny. Swippin! Aw!
He wants
Thanks,
magic
buddy.
items. He's like, more magic
Well,
items.
yeah, Swippin, hey, you get to design a magic item to add in.
Woohoo!
So,
Okay.
so
I
yeah.
forgot about that.
But you don't have
Yeah.
to. You can if you want. So,
I
if you're
will.
like, I know a dope monk thing that I would love to have, feel free. Yes.
I got some ideas.
Jenner, if you can make a pinned message at the top saying that there's no TTS during the D&D stream, because that would be super distracting. But thank you so much, Swippin, for the gifties.
Let's do this.
So, to catch, we've basically caught up on everything. So in the days following the surprise trial set by Envoy Ramilde, the town has begun to relax somewhat. Tensions are still high for, anyone interacting directly with them, because, they're kind of important people. But overall, it's kind of business as usual. Another thing that I forgot to mention about the Envoy is that originally you thought they'd be staying for a couple days. They're staying for a whole goddamn month. So and for the benefit of people who weren't here again, the Inquisitor doesn't seem to like druids very much, and the party's suspecting that one of their dear town's people, Lily Bristle, was a druid. Pretty much went by her place and said, "Hey, you should probably lay low while the Inquisitor is here. You know, we don't want anything bad to happen to you or your kid." And she was rightfully skeptical and nervous, assuming she is a druid, which, I mean, given her reaction, you know, I didn't require any insight checks for that. Let's just say that. So, yeah. But pretty much, again, the town is back to normal. Even Lily, with the added protection that Sebastian gave her, is feeling brave enough to do some gardening. It appears that, you know, anything out of place with the town, with the hedges or the bushes, the flowers, irks her, and she needs to fix it. It's a OCD thing for her. So a few days pass, and we will catch up to our party, starting with Clove.
Where are the jams?
I will activate the map now.
Do you have any bandages?
It's been a few days.
It's been a few days. Please feel free to long rest.
I missed that bit. Long rest, yeah. Well, that's what I said before. Now I'm back.
Clove, did you burn yourself? Why do you need a bandage?
Oh, I sprained a hoof.
Sprained hoof? Oh, I didn't know that was a thing. Oh. Nebius will take a note. Sprained hoof. Can I make money off this? Question mark.
I don't think there's... Oh, that's Southern. I don't think there's much hooved people in town.
Well, you never know. The town's gonna become a city, right? Some music playing.
Yeah. So what are we working on today here?
Well, I was trying to get music to play. What do you mean enable Q? Oh my god.
Magical potion?
Oh yeah, you
hate
need to
this
like
new bot.
Yeah, it needs the channels are all funky. You gotta have to have it like close to the voice chat or something like that.
Well, no, it just says the song one is in position 3.
Oh, you can skip around. Yeah.
Let's see, but why is it not playing though?
Also, how do you take a long rest? Oh, there it is. Never mind, I found it. I've never.
I tried to add a bot so the players could hear music, and the bot does not like me. Do I have to do unpause?
Yeah, because you could do the commands are a pain in the keister. That's the one we use at the moment.
Bot doesn't know what it wants.
You might want to kick it and then try again, because then it can brush up the queue.
Okay. Kick. Do you have to just add the bot anew again?
Do you just say where do you have where do you have it, like where you do its commands?
I have a bot channel.
Oh yeah, then you would just do plus play whatever song.
Well, I think kicking it just kicked it from my entire Discord. So now I have to get the bot again.
Oh,
He told me to kick it. Blame him.
I meant from VC. Oh no.
Oh.
Might have meant leave, not kick, knocker.
Oh yeah.
Into your server. Server, continue. Right. Technical difficulties.
Are you? You're
Up for debate.
You're a D20 on your you're a D20 on your avatar.
Yeah.
It's back. Okay. So we're gonna try this one more time. I just wanted to play some music for all the people.
Please
All
let
right.
us.
This
hear
either
music
works or it doesn't.
Oh yeah, it's like plus play. There we go.
Oh.
All right.
And then you can do plus repeat 1 and it'll loop forever.
Oh, this is nice because I can actually like take it down to the volume that I want. And yes,
Yeah.
repeat 1. Okay. This should hopefully just repeat forever now.
Yep, until you tell it to stop.
Excellent. So back into things. we
there a way to
catch
turn the volume
our hero
down?
Clove. What's that?
I'm a hero.
Is there a way to turn the volume on that down in the voice chat?
Yeah, you just right click it.
Mm-hmm.
and then
Right
there's
click it,
user
you
volume.
can turn it down.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Ha!
42% is like a really solid one.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm new to all this stuff, so I was just like, it's so
We're in the
new.
future.
Yeah. I don't know if you can boost your volume at all, Izzy. I have you on max in Discord, and you're a little quiet.
Is this better?
That is a little better, yeah.
Okay.
You just
yeah,
have to shout.
I just had my mic far away from me, so this hopefully will be better. And I'll turn. I'm hopefully gonna turn my gain up, and that might help.
That should help. If that doesn't help, then
Is that better?
yeah, that's better.
Okay, cool. Then I'll leave it there.
Alrighty, back into things. We find Clove with his best friend, his master Nebulous. But today, they're not working on potions. They're working on potions in quotes. They are working on a medicine.
Okay, Clove, so we have an order for a medication for Keeper Ariel. So we don't fuck this up. She's rather important.
I mean, I'll try not to.
All right, Clove, if you could muddle these ingredients here,
And he will go over to you and he will hand you a bunch of herbs and flowers.
May I
muddle
ask
them
what
together.
What the treatment is for?
Oh, well, you know, she's getting on in years. She's not as young and spry like I am.
So, medicine for oldness?
Clove, it's like a daily multivitamin, basically, you know?
Well, I'm supposed to be learning things, not just sort of blindly.
Well, you can't. I feel like sometimes, Clove, you're like, you know, you attack me somewhat. You know?
Oh, I attack you.
You know, you're being very, very unkind towards me.
I'm gonna look down at the like herbs and maybe just do like a medicine check to like see if one, this is actual medicine, and two, if it's good medicine.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead and do a medicine check.
That.
Very nice. So, there's a bunch of stuff in this. There's tiny bits of things like lemongrass. There's some like zinc, calcium, things like that. Powders, as well as different herbs local to the area. From your best guess, this concoction would have an effect of maybe someone who is like maybe stiff in the joints would get some more like relief. It's like an arthritic balm in a way. And it also has some very overall general medicinal qualities for like overall health.
I get what you're going for, but you know the abernath leaves and the citrus powder, those might have a bad combination there that causes indigestion.
Well, those are more. Well, it's topical. It's topical. You know, she's not going to eat it. I mean, if she does, it won't kill her. It'll, you know, taste very bad, but it won't kill her. You know.
If you say so, you're the boss.
Clove, I feel like you don't believe me sometimes.
I just have been having doubts recently, if I'm being honest. Like
This is coming out of nowhere, Clove. We've had such a good rapport.
I've just been talking with some, you know, beforehand. I was kind of in this
talking
bubble. Yes, like it was just you and it was just me, but I've been sort of talking with other people recently.
Oh, people are the worst, Clove. That's your first mistake. Why would you ever talk to people? Oh.
Aren't you a people?
No, I'm a person, Clove. Gee,
You. Nebius wags a finger at you like I owe you.
All right.
What do I muddle away and then we'll
I'll just like turn to the table and just like mix without responding.
This man just has very powerful gaslighting abilities.
He really does. I will say part of it is just because it's so fun to do to Clove. It like
Yeah, this is
happened the
close
first
character,
episode.
right?
I'm like, this is really fun. I'm gonna keep doing it.
So what you're saying is you're a
Alright.
monster.
Yes, I am. Yes.
So I'll make it, but you know, I'll give you the full credit, no matter the side effects, be it positive.
No, Clove. It's a team effort. It's both of us together.
Can I do a sleight of hand to remove the citrus powder from this concoction
Sure.
for flavor? What? Clove being disobedient? Badly?
Okay, I'm gonna roll a perception check.
Shoot him.
Cock's gun. All right, let's say I'm gonna give him a +4. Let's see what he.
Clove, what do you? Clove. No. It has to go in. The citrus powder is important.
Oh, I thought I already put it in. My bad.
Oh, see, well, it just smells rancid if it's not in. Like, oh boy, it would stink in here. And
Oh,
on
no, I
her.
get what you're saying. It was just an honest mistake.
Okay, well, no worries, Clove. You're learning. You're new to all of this. You have no idea what you're doing.
I wouldn't say no idea.
Oh, anyway.
You know, I've been working on some of my own projects in my off time. You
Oh,
might
have
have
you?
Yeah, you might be impressed if you saw them. You might sort of value me more as an alchemist if you saw what I've been working on.
All right, Clove. Tell me what you've been working on.
Well, I've made this jug that can produce all sorts of liquids magically.
You made a
it's-
jug, Clove? Clove, we're trying to make potions, not the things that they go in.
Well, the
Aye.
jug can make things, not potions, but it can make.
No, Clove. He even puts
Milk?
his finger on you. You make things. It's you. Don't give credit to a jug. It is you. And he points to your brain, to your head. It's you. You have all the knowledge within you. Don't doubt yourself. Don't blame a jug for things.
I also made a slingshot.
Well, I'm thrilled with your arts and crafts hobbies, Clove. But anyway, when you're done muddling it, let's take it up here and we can boil it, and just a quick little boil, and the salve will be elastic enough that we can send it on the way.
Yes, just a quick little boil. I'll sort of just like loom over him as he looms over the pot. It
Oh,
would just be a
Clove,
quick
you're
little
very close
boil.
behind me.
That's all it would be. Just a quick
Yeah.
little boil.
Yeah, just put it in there. We'll give it a stir.
Alright, and then I'll do the rest of this potion, like, by the book.
All right. Why don't you go ahead and roll me d20 and add your proficiency?
Let's go.
Any chance I can persuade you into an Arcana check?
Sure.
Okay, I'm very good at Arcana check. But that was a terrible roll, so...
Well, luckily the DC was like 5. It was like literally 5. So
Okay.
because this is literally like you can't like really overboil it or anything like that.
Like, oh well, Clove, I think it's been in there long enough. We can take it out.
He sort of
Yes.
he whips out a big old like spatula. It's almost like one of the this kind of thing you'd use for like pizza dough almost when you're like in a pizza oven or whatever. He's like scraping around.
All right, we have a bunch. We'll have a bunch of these to sell now. But first order of business is to take this to Keeper Ariel, which I believe someone's coming to bring it to her.
After me. Alright. I can
Oh God,
do that.
the cops!
They're finally taking him in.
Oh no!
They're
For the
coming for you.
coffee. quote unquote.
As if on cue, a certain bird opens in and enters the shop.
Oh boy.
Hello.
Oh,
Oh,
hello! Come in,
Welcome
come in!
I wasn't sure if you'd still be in town or not. It being a couple days. from when we last talked.
Well, yeah, it's really interesting here, and there's definitely still people that I haven't like gotten to know yet. So I'm gonna stick around for a little bit.
Oh, that's great to hear.
Well, we
Are
have.
you one picking up this medicine?
Am I picking up this medicine? Is that what I'm
You
doing?
are,
Here?
in fact, picking up this medicine. Since you've had a little bit of time to, grow more accustomed to the town, especially as someone with a shepherd background, you're always looking to help those in need. For example, the elderly, in which case Keeper Ariel definitely qualifies. So little tasks like this are just, a part of your day, just a part of the job of being in the Shepherd Guild.
Perfect. Yes. I'm to take it to Keeper Ariel. She was really wanting the medicine get her to feel better. Are you done yet? What are you doing?
We just finished.
Well, perhaps I could go with you to ensure the medicine is properly delivered. I'm kind of like.
You're trying to leave.
Yeah.
You're just trying to get out of Dodge.
Yeah,
I want you to roll
yes,
a
that's
deception check for me.
All right, famously good at that. I'm sweating.
Sweating bullets.
Clove, we're not quite done here yet. We still have plenty of work to do. I mean,
But didn't you say that the medicine was already done?
exactly. Yes, but we have other things to do. We just made one thing.
Oh. Well, what else are you making? Who else are you making stuff for?
Well, I'm
Next
glad
up
you
is
asked.
the
We make all sorts of
coffee hour.
potions here. Here, come closer to the counter so I can zoom in.
Yes. Come on, Foundry, let's go.
I think next up on the docket is about 2 hours of making coffee.
Oh boy.
Oh, hey, did you ever figure out how to make the good coffee?
You see a vein appear in Nebulus's forehead.
No, in fact, I haven't yet. It's...
Well, don't worry about it. I'm sure that your coffee's good too.
Yes. Delicious, isn't it, Clove?
Well, I heard that there's one, there's room for improvement.
Yes, there's always room to improve.
I guess that's true, but
I'm more of a tea
anyway.
centaur, so I don't really have a strong opinion either way. I'm sure it's fine.
Oh,
It's
yes,
probably
that's exactly what it is,
quite
Clove. It's
good.
fine. Not good, not great, just fine.
So,
You could be a little bit more confident in your abilities. I'm sure you do great jobs here.
Another vein appears in Nebulus's forehead.
I mean, it's nothing to be ashamed of. Coffee and alchemy are totally different professions.
You know what, Clove? We've been working for a while. Why don't you take 10 and go deliver that medicine while I...
Are you sure I could stay
Yes,
here
I
and
have
help?
some ingredients I need to muddle real small.
Oh, yes, muddling. You sure? I could help.
Oh, well, if you want to stay...
Oh, well, we only have one muddling pot, so if you're already.
Oh, I'm sure
doing
I have
that,
another
guess-
one in the trunk here.
And he starts opening up,
Oh.
ruffling through.
Leave. Let's go. I'll start heading out. Ah,
I assume that I've grabbed the medicine.
Yes, you have the medicine.
Wonderful. Well,
All right.
good luck with all of your muddling and your future coffee making, I guess.
Oh, yes, it's
Bye.
just around the corner here. I'm sure it's in here.
I'll just drag
We-
you guys.
We just never come back.
to speed things up a little bit
Perfect.
to Keeper Arios, whose door has been left open. Apparently.
Excellent.
That's not good.
It's
No,
right in
it was
the
me, not her.
breeze.
I will trot inside.
Right in the
Hello.
breeze.
Hello there, dearies. Pardon me.
She kind of slowly gets up.
I will hop over to her. I have a delivery for you. And I'll hold out the little medicine.
Oh, good, thank you. Oh.
She'll take the balm and she'll try to like get the cork off, but she's having some trouble with it.
Oh, do you need some help with that? I can help.
Oh, yes, dearie, that would be so kind of you, thank you.
And I will uncork it.
All right, she will then take it from you and get a big ol' spluttering of it, like, and then start rubbing it on her hands, like,
oh, it smells so nice this time, like citrus.
Ooh, it does smell like citrus. Is it helping?
Oh, my hands do feel better. Although I wish they could find a better smell than citrus. It's a little overpowering. Even I think without the citrus, it'd be fine.
So, well, Clove, is it like, does it have to be citrus? Is the citrus helping?
Well, it's not necessarily needed, but it's there for smell and that's about it, really.
Well, do you have like other smells? Can you like customize them?
I personally have other smell suggestions, but Nebulous is very
what other smells
particular.
do you have available?
Oh, well, we've got elderberry, we've got tree clove.
Oh, could you name like 7 more?
Yeah, sure. We've got underbrush fruit. We've got mushroom of the earth. We've got elder smoke. We've got
that was me to me.
feather bite.
I've been watching a
We've
lot
got
of Game Changer and
star
improv.
And we've also got the breeze of the wisps.
Do you have like any flower smells? I think that could be cool.
Oh yeah, the breeze of the wisp is a flower. It's sort of a
Oh.
Oh, you
cerulean
know who
blue.
used to bring me those flowers? My grandson. Oh, it's Ashley. Now that I think about it, do you know if my grandson's returned yet?
I think the answer is no.
I don't think we know.
Oh, that's not good. Grandson, is a dwarven lad, like myself, of course. Half dwarvish though. Tholdrak. I sent him to Floris a while ago. Oh, what day is it?
It's blank day that I, as a player, don't know.
It's the 7th.
To keep things from being confusing, I'm gonna use the normal days of the week that we use, like Sunday through Saturday. However, instead of months, they're just seasons, and it's like the number of weeks in each season. So you guys are currently in the dry season, towards the middle end of it. So this would be the 7th week of the dry season.
Cool. I will
So
relay
Thursday, 7th week of the dry season.
Oh, well, he should have returned weeks ago. Oh,
that. Oh no.
oh dear. Oh,
Where did you send
my.
him again? The
You-
flower store?
No, Floris, the town.
Oh,
It's very
florist.
important.
Not the professional florist. Gotcha.
Keeper Ariel will move to the window. Oh, Boundary, don't freak out on me.
So, why did he go over to the other town?
He was picking up something very important. Oh dear.
What was he picking up?
I want you, Clove. I want you and she to make me a perception check.
Cool.
Sorry, was that just you or both of you?
Both of you.
Perception, you said?
Perception.
Excellent.
Man, I've got those stinky rolls today so far.
Clove, you don't quite notice it, but you notice Keeper Ariel, her eyes sort of alight, and you see changing runic symbols appear on her eyes that seem to be fluctuating. It's almost like her eyes are like begin to like glow blue, then with like white runic symbols begin appearing and shifting as she's looking out the window. She will gesture to you.
Come here, boy. Come here. Do you see this?
She will grab your hand, and when she grabs your hand, you feel this rush as your vision leaves you, and all of a sudden, you are looking through the eyes of Keeper Ariel.
Ooh.
And through the eyes of Keeper Ariel, you see the amber crystal of the town of Campion. Now, normally, what you guys see is what you see on the screen, that blue crystal that just sits there in the middle of town protecting all of Campion. However, with the help of Keeper Ariel, you see almost like a lava lamp kind of inside of it with liquid moving around slowly inside the crystal. The liquid like defies gravity and like acts like very much like a lava lamp would. And you see it come to rest at certain points, and it doesn't look like the crystal is that full anymore. And Keeper Ariel will say,
Do you see that? There isn't much of it left. I would gander that the town has 2 months before we lose our protection and the mist will break through.
Only 2 months? How long have you known about what's going on?
It's just a standard thing, standard maintenance. Well, that's what we sent. That's what I sent my grandson out for. He always goes to Flores to pick up the sun drop.
Would I know what that is?
Make me a nature check.
Neat. Let's see if I'll roll well. Okay, not too bad.
All right. 15 is good enough. A sun drop comes from is a flower that comes off of the sun drop tree. Not everyone knows this, but this tree is what, or these flowers, the nectar from these flowers is what allows these crystals to maintain their power to protect the town. Everywhere, the capital, every single city, every major crystal needs to be replenished with the sun drop periodically. Smaller crystals are fine and don't need that kind of attention, but once you get to the size of a town or a city, they do need this sort of maintenance. And it's not something that happens all the time. It's usually depending upon the size of the crystal and how much sun drop you get. Can be anywhere from yearly to bi-yearly, even up to like once every 5 years, depending.
Nice.
Well, Flores is about 2 weeks away. My grandson was supposed to. Well, he should have been back before the envoy arrived. I got all caught up with the envoy. I forgot.
Well, that's no good that he's still missing. Maybe we can go in and look him up for you. And I don't know, hopefully he's fine.
Well, I hope he's fine. Maybe, but I fear the worst if he hasn't come back. Oh dear.
Is the trip to Florida dangerous? Do you know?
Oh, I mean, travel always has its dangers. You know, there's you get attacked by bandits on the road, or those who have been overcome by the mist.
Well, we're gonna have to go and look for him, and I'll look at Clove and be like, "You can come with me, right?"
Oh yeah, certainly.
Oh,
we can get the team together.
Oh, you have to go tell the mayor, Mayor Craven. Oh no, Mayor Craven's dead.
We can tell the envoy. I think they're the
Oh, I wouldn't
working
tell the envoy. The envoy, that's the... Well, I think you should go without saying if the city loses its power, it's not going to be good enough to become a town. Oh, no, I got that mixed up. No, opposite that, if the town loses its power, it's not going to be allowed to achieve city status. Well, that'll be the least of the problems because, we'll all be dead.
Yeah, but...
Well, we can.
I mean,
we can
who
keep
has the
it a secret
political...
from the envoy, but
I mean, we could just keep it a secret, but that feels a bit strange.
Well, no, don't keep it a secret. No, you definitely should tell the Sebastian and Mr. Hamill. Tell them both what's going on.
All right, that checks out.
Yeah.
Tell them first, and if they say tell the envoy, then well, tell the envoy. But I'm getting tired. That runic energy.
Yes, don't worry about it.
She will sink into her chair, circling around like a cat, apparently. And she'll close her eyes. Yes, well, I hope my grandson's okay.
She's throwing me
We'll
for a
find him
loop.
for you. Don't worry.
All right.
She's mentioning sons and grandsons. I'm like, are you all right, Keeper?
What would you two like to do?
I'm gonna go tell whatever their faces are. Sebastian and
Fancy Pants.
Yeah.
So I've been thinking of Sebastian.
All right.
Sebastian and
I will.
Lysander.
Lysander.
thank you.
I will pull you guys over.
Check the
Apps notebook. It ain't much, but it's honest work.
And while they're traveling over, we will catch up to those of you who are already inside here. Let's see. Oleandra is here because this is her job. Marlowe is here because of repeated complaints about mold in the tavern. And Aranis is trying to figure out who's supposed to be paying him and why is he here to do his Hunter's Guild job when nobody seems to know what's going on.
Yeah, that's been his main hang up for the past few days, aside from just contemplating disappearing into the night, because he's not one to stay in a place too long, but he's been toughing it out.
Now, Marlowe, I know there's always been the rumors of the mold. We've sort of left it up to, the tavern owners, but can you give us any insight about what could possibly be happening? How is the food being refrigerated anyway? Is there an icebox with any, runic magic on it to keep things preserved? What's going on?
Well, we kind of just rely on the coolness of being underground and out of sunlight, but I think there must be some kind of leak or moisture getting in. So maybe if we had a bunch of sponges we can put in the walls.
Darling, I don't think that would work, unfortunately.
Okay.
Sponges.
I mean, do you have an icebox around?
Oh, we could put in an order for one, I suppose. It won't be too expensive. I kind of wish you already had one, but, we'll do what needs to be done.
We also kind of need a way to make the ice.
Well, okay. Well, that's going to be a more expensive icebox then, because you'll need one with the runes carved in. Actually, perhaps, who is an expert in the runic arts? Keeper Ariel. She might be able to just inscribe it for you. I don't know if she has the materials for that. You'd probably have to ask her. Let's see. Leandra, could you make a note of all of this? We can probably get an ice case that without runes, or just a case. What sort of materials do we think? Maybe just a chest. Wood should be fine if there's runes. Ask for a waterproof chest. That might do the trick.
Yes, I would say wood may not be the best choice simply because, you know, there's a.
Wood's really bad at keeping out moisture.
Yeah, it doesn't keep out moisture very well.
Well, that's why we make it waterproof.
Metal.
So just
Also,
stone.
wood is porous. Well, some stones can be porous as well, so you would need something that doesn't have a lot of porosity. You'd want something that's very solid. So marble might be a good choice.
Marble?
Rubber metal
That's
if you can afford it.
Marble-
Our prices are
marble's really
going up
heavy.
astronomically as we speak. Marble, and the marble's so heavy. If it's enchanted, I'm sure a wooden chest would be fine. Unenchanted, of course, I agree with you wholeheartedly. But surely something enchanted, there should be no issue. While he's speaking, Lysander's like going through papers and stuff, and he'll say, "Well, I'm sorry, Aranis, but I can't find any official documentation for why you were told to come up here. Now, granted, I will fully admit we were having issues with, those wolves, but I don't think we applied for anyone from the Hunters Guild to come. Usually they wouldn't come anyway because we're so far in, the boonies."
That's very suspicious, given that we have a shared element of our pasts in an individual.
Perhaps, but that would be a
That's
weird
inconceivable.
that would be a weird added coincidence.
Precisely. That's definitely odd. I got a message from my superiors at the Crimson Sect to pass it along to me. That
I assumed when you got here that perhaps the mayor is the one that commissioned you to come, but we've combed through the mayor's residence. I don't see any sort of money trail or order or request even.
Oh. We'll have to look into this.
Yes, we will figure it out. You're more than, of course, welcome to stay here as long as you would like, and we can certainly find work for you while you're here. It's around this time that our friends from Keeper Ariel enter the guild.
I grab my head out of instinct as soon as she walks through the door.
Oh, hello.
Oh, hello, she. It's a pleasure to see you again.
So we were just over at Keeper Ariel's, and her grandson is apparently missing, and now the crystal's gonna run out, and well, that would be bad.
Oh.
Before Clove, because Clove was like lagging behind to come in, Sebastian will snap and the door will just immediately close. Like, sorry, Clove, please come in, Clove, come in, quickly.
Okay, step back in. I'm kind of rubbing my schnoz.
Oh, I love more clandestine meetings. So pleasant.
Oh, they're just my favorite.
Lysander will immediately put down the papers he was looking through for Aranis, and he'll say, "Can you run that by me one more time?"
Yeah, sure. So we were talking to Keeper Ariel, and I was delivering some medicine to her, and then she was mentioning that she hadn't seen her grandson in a little while, and apparently he'd been sent off to go get some Sundrop. Yeah, Sundrop. He was gonna go off to get some Sundrop to replenish the crystal here because the crystal's like running low and it's gonna like stop working. And he should have been back like a couple weeks ago, and he's not back.
They'll sort of like audible blink at you, and then Lysander will turn to Sebastian and say, "Have you seen Tholdrak recently? We got so distracted with the mayor that I completely forgot about him." "I must admit, I haven't seen him. He left, what? It's been over a month and a half since he's been gone. He should have been back weeks ago. Oh dear." Did Keeper Ariel happen to say how long we have until the crystal dries up?
I think she said like 2 months.
2 weeks or 2 months, yeah.
I thought it was 2 months. Was it 2 weeks?
It is
It's
2
two-
months. It takes 2 weeks to get to
something.
Flores. So if
Oh,
it was that case, the city's fucked.
Yeah.
Like, in that case, like, well, we gotta pack up and leave because we're all gonna die. But no, it is 2 months. So it's a tight window for sure, but doable. This is not good at all. Sebastian? Right, so Aramis, boy, do we have a job for you. Actually, a job for all of you. We're gonna
Yeah, of
need you.
course.
We're gonna need you to go to Flores for us.
I sort of figured that might be the choice, but
Don't worry,
it's been a
we
while.
will compensate you, and we'll compensate you for your both speed and discretion.
What about our last job investigating the mayor?
We paid you in advance for that. What are you talking about?
Oh, that's correct. Sorry, memory issues.
Not to worry, Aramis. I remember your memory issues well.
Mm.
All right, so, Sebastian, what is this going to run us? Well, I can get everything ready to go for them to leave early tomorrow.
Hmm.
They're going to need a month's supply of food. Well, no, they'll only need 2 weeks' supply of food and water. Assume 2.5 to give them some leeway. Let's see. And then hopefully we'll give them half their payment now, so they can also restock when they get to Flores.
Wait, I'm sorry. You're expecting us to pay for our own food and water on the way back?
We're going to No, we're giving it to you now. So I'm sorry, I'm being unclear. We don't want to overladen your wagon that we're going to provide you with a month's supply of food and water. That would be very heavy for you to drag. So we're going to give you just 2 weeks and a few days as buffer, just in case the weather, it's weird sometimes, and we're going to give you an advance on your payment. So yes, you will pay for it in Flores to resupply, but we're going to make sure that cost is covered within your overall payment.
Makes sense to me. Have I ever been to Flores?
None of you have been to Flores.
All right.
In fact, actually, all of you roll me a history check to see if you've even heard of Flores.
Sure thing.
Because it's not a common known place.
12.
History, okay.
I know nothing.
Nope. Doesn't ring a bell.
So, last one. Oleandra, I'll give it to Clove as well. So there is a very small. It's not even a town. It's well, no, it is a town. It's a more secretive town, and it's sort of kept under lock and key in lock and key in quotes, because it is the furthest most source of Sundrop from the capital. The reason why Campion can even exist is because of Flores, it being far enough away from the capital. Because the Sundrop tree, which provides the nectar needed to maintain the crystals, is not a common tree. It is extremely rare, and none of you have probably even seen one.
Mhm.
Flores has them, and no one's exactly sure why. Probably something to do with its location, and the way that the soil's treated there, or just that there just happens to be a small grove of Sundrop trees there, and Flores then sort of provides as an export the Sundrop nectar to these outermost towns and cities, mainly Campion and itself. So it's not even something that you'd find on most maps, because the capital doesn't really want too many people knowing about it.
Mm.
But, word gets out. It's existed long enough that, people have just stumbled upon it. It's just a more rare talked about town, because really, other than having the sundrop trees, there's nothing there.
Okay.
All right. So since we need both discretion, and this is a rather dire thing, and we want them to do a good job, we are going to... Oh, it pains me, but you will each get 100 gold for this job.
Ooh. Ooh.
You're draining the coffers, aren't you?
Yes,
Well,
a
that's
little bit,
500
but
gold.
we'll be fine. Our exports have been especially good this year. The money's in order. It will be fine.
Perfect. The sooner we can leave,
I
the
have to
better.
cancel my. I have to cancel my gig at the inn next week.
It'll be nice. Even though I just spent 5 months on the road, I prefer to travel.
Yes, our apologies to you. You've been traveling for so long, for months, and now we send you out again for months. But don't worry, you're with friends, and your best friend, she's going along with you.
Oh, goody.
I'll come and lay a little wing on your shoulder.
I brush it off, not even looking at you. But do we get the 100 gold now? Is that up front?
They give you 50 now. You'll get the 50 when
now.
you return.
Right. When they dish out the dosh, I go up to Oleandra.
The what now?
Dosh.
Dosh?
It's a little slang for
I've
money.
never heard that one.
You've never heard that? Wow.
No.
I don't think I've heard of Dosh either.
Whoppy
But,
wop counter.
I got you.
But I go up to Oleandra. Here. And I give her the 2 gold I owe her.
Thank you, darling. That's very kind of you.
Of course, I keep my promises.
I can tell.
Now,
Huh.
Lysander, do we have
it just-
anything else we can give them? I can see if we have anything in the armory that we can give.
Yes, that would be preferred.
All right. Who wants a free loot roll?
Please.
Me.
We have these boots and no
Oh.
one wants them.
We got the
Me.
boots that no one wants them.
I like the boots. I'm like the only
Some
boot
is what
enjoyer.
Wear the boots.
Yeah, wear the boots,
that no
bro.
one wants them.
Oh, you know what? Fine, I'll put on the boots.
Put on those boots.
Erinus finally puts on the boots.
Let's see what we come up with. 66.
How do I add those to my
The
inventory?
Satan number.
A funny thing happened today. I was ordering at Starbucks and I ordered my little stupid matcha latte that I get, and the total was
Ooh, good
666, and the barista's name was Sin.
That happens
Oh, wow.
sometimes.
Yeah,
Are
I
you
was like,
sure?
what's happening?
Okay, well, the item you rolled is a Horn of Sending, which I'm not going to give to you because the other for
Yeah.
sure thing that you're getting is actually a pair of sending stones, one for you,
Makes
one for
sense.
them. So, to not double dip in like a kind of useless thing for you, or maybe not useless. Well, I'll leave it to you. Do you want the Horn of Sending? Or would you
If
rather
we're gonna
me
get the
roll?
stones,
Yeah, however, the sending stones would be one will be in Sebastian's hand and one will be in yours. So it would just be
That's
the
fine.
Horn of
Or
Sending,
Tampa.
or do we want a new roll?
Reroll,
Reroll.
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 Also, DM,
Or with
are
the
they
dead
the
Sam.
gloves of swimming and climbing or the boots of swimming and climbing? Because there's only gloves.
I think they were just boots of swimming. Yeah, they're boots.
Huh.
They're boots of swimming unhindered by water. This is a custom item. This is not
Okay.
D&D. Yeah. 9. Ooh, gotta scroll up. What is it now?
So like just a swim speed equal to your move speed and all
Yeah.
that.
One, two, four. Ooh, interesting. You guys heard you guys like boots.
Woo, boots.
Lysander will pull out coming from the armory and back. I don't really have too much to offer, but these might be useful. Boots of levitation.
Hmm.
Oh, cool.
That'd be good for a few different people.
That's pretty neat.
So you can add that.
Yeah, while I
Not flying, so you can only go kind of straight up, but vantage point can sometimes be helpful.
while I am good at like cliffs and things, I do have problem with ladders.
Agreed.
So, just putting that
Agreed.
out there.
I think that would be good in your hands.
In my hooves.
Hooves, yes. Magic items do tend to meld to whatever person wears them.
Yeah, it's like that joke. If a centaur wore pants, how would they wear the pants?
I try not to think on that one.
Have you been naked
you
this
read
whole
what
time,
it said?
Clove?
From the
Just,
bottom down.
just freeballing it?
I've got a blanket.
He's Winnie the Poohing it like every centaur.
Yeah, pants are hot. Not in the good way.
All right. Is there anything the party would like to get before you go?
I have one very silly thing.
What is the silly thing you would like?
I want to go to the actual blacksmith who's talented and stuff, instead of a shifty seller. And I would like to, since we're going to be leaving in the morning, see if she can do some better work on the blade and shield to actually make it black.
The blacksmith would not touch those items for reasons that she will not share with you. I'm going to sort of speed through this part because I would like to get to our next scene sooner rather than later. But so I'm going to kind of breeze through the preparation that you guys would like to do. So the black sword and shield that you have that are painted, a blacksmith would not touch. But if you wanted to buy something new, then that's another story.
Would she buy these if I sold them to her?
No.
Not even for melting down?
No.
How much would it be for a new sword and shield?
For a new sword and shield, she could give you them both for 20 gold.
I can chip in a little bit for that since I got the boots.
All right, you can
That's
add
a lot of money you just spent.
Yeah. I'll do it.
All
I'll
right.
pay the full price. And then I'll go to the other guy and sell them back if he'll take them back.
He will not take them back. Sorry, friend. All sales final. Those work. Don't worry. It'll work just fine for a bit.
I will leave them in my shack of a room.
You got it. All right.
For an actual, like, black sword and shield.
Nick, can I purchase a rapier from her?
Yeah, you can get that for 12 gold.
Cool. I will buy a rapier.
All right, and I
Look,
can
I'm flying.
I can add that to your inventory in Foundry.
Neat. And I will put it into my D&D Beyond.
But I imagine that this sword and shield are better craftsmanship overall and everything, and actual request.
That is accurate.
He swings it around. Better weight, anyways.
Yes, the other one was kind of all over the place.
I show it to
anyone
all the
else want
entourage.
anything? I think you guys have all your potions from last time. And you would also have the potion that I believe you gave to Frank, who... Frank, concerned for Lily, is going to be running interference for if ever the Inquisitor comes near.
That's
Lily.
kind of perfect, though.
That's
He's just like,
excellent.
what are you doing?
Oh, Inquisitor, I got a problem to show you. It's over here, this way.
Weaponizing it.
Oh, I think we went
Weaponizing
the wrong
it.
way. Oh no, I think it's all the way at the end of town.
Yes,
Yeah.
weaponized chaos.
What he's meant for.
So you have that. And you also have the Ranger eyes, then, which whoever wants to equip that, you just pick 2 creature types.
If it's all right with y'all as a blood
yeah.
hunter.
Yeah, go for it, man.
And you only have to tell me the creature types once you want to equip it. It's not attunement, but once the creature types are chosen, it's permanent, even if you give it to somebody else.
All right. Yeah, Aranis will kind of like put it. It's gonna be weird, but under like get it all set up, and then definitely undead.
Undead, sure.
Undead's a definite. And what do you guys think would be a good second one? Because
Humanoids are plentiful.
Humanoids would not be a bad choice.
okay, yeah, I'll do humanoids and undead because those are quite.
That'll get you pretty far.
Yeah, and would you be able to add that to my thingy? Or is that in D&D Beyond?
I will have to manually add that to you, but in the meantime, I believe it's just a added D6 to the damage against those types. So just remember that.
Nice.
Of course,
And
I love damage.
Oh yeah, don't worry. I hand out damage items, as Izzy can attest. In our offline game, somebody became like basically an Archon, and they had basically disintegrate, but as just a beam that hits all in the 60-foot line.
Oh,
wow.
So,
that's beautiful.
Yeah, they're pretty. They're doing good right now.
I just cry.
Yeah.
Marlo
Look,
would
we
have
almost
two
died
things to take
yesterday.
care
I
of.
thought we were in so much trouble yesterday.
Yeah, it got a little dicey, but yeah, you're fine.
Yeah, I'll be ready
Marlo
to go
has two
then.
things to take care of. First, he'll stop at the alchemist shop and see if they have like a small test tube, like just like a test tube sized flask, maybe.
All right, that'll be like a gold.
Sure. Yeah. Done. And then he will, before setting out, he will go down to the cellar and switch out the finger from the large mason jar he's been keeping it into the smaller tube for what its travel size, and tuck it into a.
It's a little bit of a tighter fit, but you push it in and go. Bloop.
It's been pickling. It's definitely thinned out. So.
Just for, I was just doing for the shits and giggles, the plop into the
Right.
smaller tube. But yes, you have that.
Excellent. Travel-sized pickled finger. Got it.
Yeah.
Let's see.
I'm not a psycho, Koi. I'm sorry. I'm not a psycho.
Oh, she's seen me do worse in D&D, and
I
she's
don't
done
believe
worse.
you.
She collected eyes in one of my campaigns.
Sometimes you just gotta collect some eyes.
Yeah,
I
for your,
also
for
read
your
them.
yeah, for your god, the sightless one.
All right. Anything
Yeah,
else
that's
that the
so
party
well.
wants?
Oh, I do want to do one other thing. I want to go to my rival briefly and just tell him that my slots are opening up in the taverns because I'll be on an important journey. So he's free to have my night if he'd like.
You go to look for Jet. You don't actually find him.
Maybe he's dead.
Oh no!
He isn't suffering. He isn't suffering.
Quickly to the same part of the woods where the mayor was.
Maybe. Whoa. What if? Wait. What if he's the panther?
I don't think so, but it would be interesting. However,
Yeah, Aranis just walks with you.
oh, we can't find him. That's rather strange, but oh well. I suppose I'll leave word with the tavern keep that I'll be out of town for a month or so.
All right.
Right.
Is there anything else that the party wants to purchase before you guys leave?
Let's save our money for the shops and florists.
Yeah, I think I'm good.
I'm set.
All right. The next day comes around, and both Sebastian and Lysander will see you guys off at the town walls. Meeting you there. There's a wagon full of water in both a barrel and also individual flasks for you guys to refill as you need. Bunch of dried meats, vegetables, fruits. It's not the most breads as well. Not the most tasty things, but things that keep. And you have a wagon that you don't have a horse, but Sebastian kind of side eyes Clove and leaves it at that. Clove, you think that's a little racist, but But the wagon is full up and ready for you guys to go, and you guys will begin your journey leaving Campion behind.
Yes.
Are you all right with being a pack mule? I feel like this is a bit derogatory.
I can carry it.
Oh, I
Well, it's
consider
the point is it's on a
now.
large wagon that needs to be
Mhm.
pulled by the party.
Ron.
Yeah.
So
Aranis will.
taking
definitely carry it.
turns, you can each do it without, exhausting yourself. You each go like, 30 minutes, take a break, give it to somebody else, and so on.
Yeah.
And as you're pulling the wagon on your trip to Florus, the first few days are pretty uneventful. After about the fourth day of travel, you guys get to the Thunderhead Mountain Range, which Aranis and she especially will be familiar with, because this is a narrow road that you guys traveled on to get here. It's a little treacherous, but you guys are not as wide as a caravan.
Yeah.
So I'm going to pull us there now, because that is where the next scene is going to take place.
Woo.
If I take one more step, it'll be the furthest from Campion I've ever been.
Oh my god, fuck you.
Yeah. I have
Die.
an equine build, so I'm happy to pull the cart a little bit more.
Mhm.
All right.
Especially because I can
Ooh.
literally float when I get tired. I can just
So
stand
this is
myself
a
on back.
steep mountain range, and this path, it's been reinforced so that there should be less things like mudslides and things like that of the nature. And by the time you're on this path, and the Thunderhead mountain range in general, a light mist begins to form. The air, despite the rain, is a crisp and refreshing mountain air. The temperature is slightly colder than Campion, but only by a few degrees. And as you guys turn a corner, you see another wagon on the road. And it appears to be as if their progress has been halted by a fallen tree.
I'm gonna. Yeah, go ahead.
I would say you see a few NPCs that do not need tokens, sort of like looking at the tree. They're like trying to figure out how to move it. You said you were gonna do something, She?
I'm gonna go up to head up towards the other wagon. Do you guys need any help? What's going on?
Oh boy.
You want to go ahead and start moving that way?
Yes, if Foundry will. There we go. It was slow to load, but yes.
Aranis will.
Do we have one of
kinda
those
get in the
lanterns
front.
with us, or is the
We
mist not
do.
a problem? Okay.
I'm pretty sure we do, right? We have
What
an
was your
Envoy
question?
Do we have like the anti-mist lantern thing with
yes,
us?
that's true.
Yeah, sorry. This mist is like misting rain, not the actual thing. But like, let me pull the lantern in for you guys, because yes,
Is
that
the
would
miasma
be.
only in the lowlands then?
Stay
That kind
in
of thing?
the lantern range then.
Yes, you guys will all need to be in the lantern rain.
Yeah.
I forgot about that, and actually, I had an idea to help you guys really see the range.
It's me. Oopsie.
Oh, that is the wrong thing. Hold on a second. Is it?
There it is.
Delete it.
Circle template. All right. This is precise. Boom. All right, so I'm going to move this along with the lantern. This will give you that visual that you need to stay within for the lantern's protection. However, as you move ahead as far as you can with the lantern, I'm just going to move Oleandra a bit closer so she's like holding the lantern. I'm going to pause things here, or well, I don't actually need to pause. As you hear, why don't you all make me perception check?
Sure.
I will perceive.
Perceive.
Theoretically good at these, but we'll see.
Natural 20.
Ooh.
Okay, Aranis,
Dirty 20.
your training has prepared you well for this moment. You hear, "Do it now!" And two things happen at once,
Nice.
which is
Trap.
We get ice cream and hugs. Those are the
I
two
was just
things.
about to ask if I could do a perception check for that shit, man. I thought
Yeah.
it was sus.
Yeah, no, me
You
too.
see
That's why when she
a
get moving.
boulder let loose and barrel down, crashing into the other caravan and sending it off the edge, decimating it. It takes out the two men looking at the tree as well at the same time. They're careened over the edge, smashed into bits. The caravan is ripped in half, but you do see one person jump from the caravan and grab the ledge. KoiKosmic, please introduce your character.
Yes.
Boy!
All right. So, it's probably one of those things where it's like a surprise ball, and you're like, "Oh, that's not what I wanted." Kind of a tall, 6'2" individual, wearing a stocking would be the blue skin, and the red markings. They have red horns and blonde hair that seems to be messy, shaved on one side. Their black leather coat seems to be worn, and the buckles on it are rusted. And they have a great sword on their back, with the red eyes and scars.
Well, I'm going to amend that a little bit for your actual for what you wanted to have. So given your situation, which I think we sort of discussed, of your backstory, you leap from the confines of the wagon, you're able to grab a couple things. Two things I'll reveal now. The third one later. A pistol and a short sword.
Ooh.
Yes.
So, but you're currently.
Sword? Oh, I thought I had it.
I sort of changed that because I gave you a pistol.
All right.
To make it a little more fair, but don't worry. Like I said, y'all will be geared to the teeth soon enough. But you are the only survivor currently, but you're on the edge. At the same time, if it worked once, it'll work twice. A boulder comes down and knocks the party's wagon off. Luckily, you guys had already began moving to assist the other wagon with your goodwill that none of you were there. However, a lot of your supplies are lost.
No.
And this is where we're going to get into some combat.
Yeah, Aranis just looks at them. Just looks at them up there on the mountain.
We have.
They're the worst bandits. They're just destroying the goods. They don't even steal anything.
Maybe they just want to kill.
I
It's
just
not
look at
about the
she.
money.
It's not about
It's
the
about
money.
sending a message.
Alrighty, it's time for some music change. See if it'll be.
Aranis
I do
is
that.
seething. Good thing Aranis carries everything on them.
Do
Does it look like they're at risk of falling off, or like they could probably pull themselves up?
that's you're not sure. They're a little far away. Hopefully they will roll well.
Yeah, I guess it depends on initiative anyway.
Grab this and
Ooh. Okay. Ooh. All right. All right.
I'm grooving. I'm bobbing.
Okay.
all right.
Ooh.
I'm
Ooh.
gonna grab you all now for initiative.
Okay. We've only done it once before. I mean, I've only done it once before, so I'm like,
All right, please roll initiative in the initiative combat encounter.
which button is it again?
It is,
Close
so
diagnostic
on the top
before
right hand
combat.
side of Foundry, you will see the second thing next to chat is combat encounters. You can roll it there.
You can also just roll it from your sheet by clicking the word initiative on the right side.
Ooh, okay, a 10, not so bad.
Not bad at all. Alrighty. And you will notice something interesting. These raiders don't appear to have any protection.
Ooh.
However, we will begin combat with She. You have initiative.
Excellent. All right.
And as to remind you about how the things with the lantern work, as long as everybody is in it at the end of the round, you're good.
Cool.
So you can move out and end your turn outside of the lantern, as long as whoever has the lantern, which I just arbitrarily gave it to Oleandra, is covering all of you at the end of the round, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Are we gonna want to move up towards the raiders?
Yeah, I'm a
Well.
close range character, so I have to.
Sounds good. All right, so I am gonna fly up to one of these guys.
But remember how much speed your party has. You might be able to move 50, but they can't.
That's true.
Horizon 30-foot movement.
Yeah. It might be enough to keep me in range. I don't know. We're gonna find out.
You can always risk it.
Yeah. I will head over to if I can. No, stop it. Stop it, Foundry. What are you doing? Are you gonna let me move? Maybe. Maybe. Haha. I think. Alright. I'm moving up to this guy. And I'm gonna hit him with a mace. Or try to hit him with a mace.
Go for it.
Alright. Come on. Sorry, it's being a little slow. Come on.
Are you able to click attack on in the chat box?
Oh, okay, hang on.
So you'd select it, and then you go to the chat box, and you click attack, and then if it hits, then you pick damage.
Ha, probably not.
You swing your mace, the raider backs up, it misses him.
Totally fair. I'm gonna hang out there, though, and that'll be my turn for now.
All right, before you end your turn, I want to remind you that you are entitled to a free insight or arcana check to figure out the deal of these raiders, what particular
wonderful.
movesets they have.
Sure, yeah. I'm down. Which did you say?
Insight or
something?
arcana, whichever one's higher. I believe for you it's going to be insight, because your intelligence is garbage.
Wisdom power.
All right, there we go.
That is unfortunately insufficient to find anything out.
Fair enough. I know shit, but I'm here.
All right, next up, Engel.
Oh,
Engel, you are dangling on the edge. I would like you to roll me your choice of either acrobatics or athletics to pull yourself up.
I will do acrobatic. Do this.
You have a thingy.
There we go. Oh,
That is enough. So you're able to pull yourself up. All right, and you would have with this, I would say, 20 feet of movement if you'd like it.
I will see. Kind of looking around, and I will just kind of bolt this way. Can I use the? Oh, cool. Yeah, I'm just gonna kind of run. So, do I have any other actions, or is it just?
No, you can use. You still have your action.
Oh, I do. Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. You still have your action and bonus action.
Okay, then Then could I? I'll go ahead and, I guess, can I fire my, gun at this one here?
Sure thing.
All right. Where is it?
If you you can either do it through the combat hub, or if you double click on your character, which will bring up your character sheet, you will see the attributes, inventory, features, spellbook, effects. If you go to inventory, that will have your weapon, which you can then go to the left part of the weapon, and a dice will appear, and you click on that.
Oh, okay. Weapon. Oh, there we go. Attack. Wow.
Angle, as you're running and trying to get not only away from your bad situation, but you reach out your pistol, you fire a shot sort of blindly, and it just misses them, just by a little bit.
All right, I will.
You can also make me an insight or arcana check to see if you can figure out the moveset of these bad guys.
Right. We'll do insight.
That is sufficient. All right. So, the raiders, which are the three smaller guys, have the following things at their disposal. They have a short sword and hand crossbow, but as for special abilities, they have Bola Bolt and Raider's Dust. You may ask me for either of those two things, and I will provide further details on what that is.
Bola Bolt, because it sounds funny.
Bola Bolt does this. Once per combat, the raider can fire a Bola Bolt from their crossbow. Target creature hit by the bolt takes 1d8 plus 2 bludgeoning damage and must make a strength saving throw DC 14. Upon failure, target creature is grappled. A grappled creature may use their action to free themselves from the bola on the turn, ending the condition.
Oh, okay. All right.
And I will also reveal that the raid boss has pretty much the same abilities, but instead of Bola Bolt, he has Grapple Bolt.
Ew.
Nice.
Okay.
So that is something that you guys can identify later as well.
All right. Good to know.
Anything else for your turn?
Nope, just kind of running and blindly shooting.
You got it. All right, it's a raider's turn. Let's see here. This raider is gonna hop down, and he is going to... He's going to use his Bola Bolt on Oleandra.
Ooh.
So I will roll to hit with the crossbow, but the damage, if I hit, will be with the Bola Bolt. It's a 14 to hit.
20.
Yeah, that hits me. My AC is shit.
Well, trash damage. Make me a strength saving throw. $15. You are not grappled. The bola wraps around you, but you're able to move yourself in a way that the bola can't quite grasp you, and you're able to just shake it off. As a bonus action, the raider will seem to take something from his bag and snort it.
Oh, that's not good.
Oh boy.
You will see his eyes sort of get kind of a little reddish.
Oh boy.
Let's see. Next raider is going to come up. Well, the raider that was attempted to be attacked by She is going to attack She back. But first, this raider is going to do things in the correct order and snort some drugs. And then he's going to make an attack. $14 to hit.
14 misses.
brings the short sword down, and you're able to just knock it away. Defending yourself expertly, she. Well done. Last raider is gonna jump down here, seeing the fleeing target of Engel. He is also going to use his Bola Bolt. So hand crossbow for the attack. That is a 12 to hit.
Oh, that misses.
He goes, psh! The Bola Bolt just goes, as you're running, it just goes, hops underneath your legs, running into the ground. Damn it! That is their turn. Oleandra, you have initiative.
Oh, stinking boy. Well, first of all, I'm gonna move forward. I can't make the thing move with me though, but
I gotcha. And then I'll
I'm
also,
just trying to get it.
I'll drag
centered.
everything with it. Yeah.
I'm gonna try to get to where I can get she. So I think I've only moved 3 squares.
Yeah, you've only moved 3, so you got a.
And 2, 3.
But
Should be.
yeah, you can have it in front of you and grab her. Oh, that's not right.
Nice.
She's just in it.
Nice.
I will shout a reminder to stay in the. Remember, stay in the thing. Don't stay within the lantern light. And then, none of my spells are great for attacking in this particular character, but that's okay. The one who attacked me, that mother, I'm going to use a dissonant whispers on him.
Go for it.
Oh, hold on. Let me put that down so I can target this schmuck. This whispers. Do damage.
All right.
She has to make a saving throw.
Wisdom saving
It's
throw?
not bad damage. Yeah. I'm hoping maybe those drugs do something to it. Nah, he makes it.
He rolls actually an 18, not a 19. But
Still, he
that
makes
is still,
it. My DC is 14.
yeah.
So he takes 6.
6 damage? Alright, you got it.
And then, as a bonus action, I am going to. Who is next in the initiative order? Bardically inspire Aranis. Aranis, darling, it's your turn.
Right.
Would you care to make a check, Oleandra?
Sure, I would love to. Let's look at which one of these is better. It's definitely insight. Interesting. Pretty good.
That is sufficient. What would you like to learn?
The dust one, the name that I can't recall. off the top of my head,
Raider's
but
Dust does this. As a bonus action, Raiders may ingest Raider's Dust, which grants them the following abilities. Immunity to the miasma for 1 minute. +1 to all damage rolls. All attacks against the Raider are at advantage. -1 to all saving throws.
Damn.
Cool.
So, the perk of being immune to miasma, the downside of everything else. But they're vibing. Alrighty. Is that your turn?
That's me.
It's time for the raid boss. The raid boss is going to carefully begin descending this cliff, which is quite steep. So his turn is going to be spent descending that. Brings us to Aranis. But I will say he does, as a bonus action, also snort some drugs.
Alright. Aranis, seeing everything go down, a little miffed. Marlowe and Clove would see a hint of flame flicker under the blindfold for a moment, and it's kind of fraying, possibly going to burn up. But 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, gets in there 30 feet, and is going to draw their short swords and gets the first one covered in blood and activates the Rite of the Flame. So I will take a d4 of damage. So I take 3 points of damage, activating one of my swords as the blue flame coats it.
All right, 3 damage.
Yep. And then, since they're too far, but I want to get one's attention, hey, idiot! And I just point my crossbow with my other hand and just boom, shoot at the raider right close to Oleandra.
All right. If you want to ping something, you just hold down the right click or
Right.
left click rather.
And you said that there is advantage on these because
There
of
is
the
advantage. Yeah, that is correct.
17.
17 hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
And this I take it this is a humanoid?
This is in fact a humanoid.
Nice.
So roll your damage, and then roll me a d6.
There we go. 11 points of damage as I shoot them right in the shoulder or neck area.
You impale them in the shoulder, and you see them jerk back a bit. But in their eyes, they don't even register the pain. They're ready to fucking go.
Let's go then.
But you can tell you've wounded them pretty good.
Mm-hmm. A little provoking. I'm gonna make I want to check out that raid boss, so I would like to do a insight check on them.
Go ahead.
20.
That is sufficient. You would like to know, I suppose, the grapple bolt?
Yes.
Grapple bolt does this 3 times per combat. It says the raider. I should say the raid boss can fire a grapple bolt from their crossbow. The bolt is attached to a long rope going from the target to the raid boss.
Ooh.
Target creature hit by the bolt takes 1d8. Well, it takes the same damage, and they're same deal as before with the grappled ability. The only difference with the raid boss is he can do it 3 times, and he can
Yeah.
probably do things to you once you're grappled.
I imagine. That's not good. Be careful not to let him hit you. He can pull you in most likely. That's my turn.
Which brings us to Marlowe.
Right.
Welcome
I
up.
will. First up, just going to use my full movement to get inside the zone. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then I have 25 feet. Yeah, I know. I'll pull out my newt eye again, press my fingernail into the pupil. Smoke comes out, and I will cast Hex on this one.
You got it.
Nice.
And he'll have disadvantage on, strength checks.
Disadvantage on strength checks. You got it.
And that'll be me.
I'm going to mark
Oh,
him with-
for my action, I'll take the dodge action, I guess.
You got it. That will be the equivalent of the hex for him. That symbol. Alrighty. You can still make checks. A sufficient check in this case. Once everything's been identified, what I usually do is subsequent checks. You can unlock their HP. You can actually see visually their HP.
We got
Oh, yeah.
HP bars? What?
I can do HP
not
bars.
this time.
I don't.
Why not? My rules. My game, my rules.
No, I love that. I do that too. I'm just like, I don't see mine.
Alright, and that'll be all for me.
Clove, you have initiative.
All right, I will gallop forwards into the space here. I have a movement speed of 40. How far is that? Not that far. But I will move 40 feet whee, to right here.
Mm-hmm.
And then as I'm galloping forward, I'll put a little pouch in my slingshot and not fire it at these creatures, but rather kind of point it up into the sky. A little fuse burns, and when it pops, a spread of sparkling cyan glitter essentially rains down in this space as a... Oh, I didn't long rest. Hold up, I need the long rest button.
And Clovis dead.
Reset. There we go.
I'll take the power nap on the side
As
of the
I will
ground.
cast Fairy Fire on
Ooh,
this space right here. So they have to make a dex save.
A dex save, you say?
And we do have advantage on attacks on them because of the drug too.
Oh wait, we already have advantage? Or is
Yeah,
that
because of
like-
the drug. Yeah.
Oh.
They both fail.
Was that something I would have caught? Because this gives advantage, so I would have just wasted a turn.
I will let you take it back as a kind DM. And this we're in early combat stuffs. I will
Sure, yeah.
allow you to take this back.
I got the drugs, I must have missed the advantage bit. So instead of that, I'll just throw like a cantrip at him, probably.
Smack them.
I'll start putting some damage into the boss here.
You got it.
Can I see the boss from where I am? Like with this raised wall?
He would have, with you being that close to it, I would give him like 3/4 cover.
What, that's like a +3 to AC? Something like
I think
that?
is it +5 for full cover?
+5, yeah.
Alright, I will just do my little slingshot. Pew. And I'll do it at this one closest to us.
You got it.
Alright, let me do a little slingshot. Sorry about missing the advantage thing.
You're totally fine. If there's I will always warn you guys to pay attention to the very fine details. If it's like a very important fight and I'm not holding back. This is like what, fight number 3 for you guys? You're totally fine.
It's number 2 for me.
18 hits.
Yeah, I think being last in initiative, it was just like a lot to keep track of.
Oh,
you're good.
I get you. I feel you.
I think you only rolled that once. If you want to roll again to see if you crit, because you have advantage. Nope, but you got the 18, so go ahead and roll damage.
Alright.
When you said it was the closest one?
Yes. But I am casting this with the the bonus action magic stone spell, so that damage might be wrong, actually.
Oh,
Let me
okay.
cast it with the magics. It's a D6 instead of a D4.
Minus
Alright,
8
so...
then.
Ooh. That is 9 because of my +1 slingshot.
Oh, I see. Would you care to make an Insight or Arcana check to reveal their HP?
Sure, my Arcana is very good. And that is very good.
All right. Would you want to know raid boss or do you want to know raiders?
Will it give me all the raiders?
It will give you all
or-
the raiders.
Let's do all the raiders. I think they're our current focus.
You got it. Let me...
Especially
It'll take me a
'cause,
hot second, but once active, you will be able to hover over them to see their HP. So the closest one, you should be able to hover over now.
Ooh, nice.
And
Plus, that
working
makes
on the
sense
other
because you
ones.
said I can only slightly see the other guy.
Well, he's also
Oh,
different,
okay.
in quotes, different creature.
Yeah, I mean, like, why
That's
I would
cool.
focus on the ones I can clearly see.
Oh, wait, I
versus
did the wrong
not-
thing for that
not
last one.
clearly see. But thanks for catching that. I think who's that caught my mistake?
You're
Arnish.
fine, Chloe.
E.
All right, I think that brings us to the top of the round. She.
All right. Is the raid boss within 30 feet of me, like with elevation difference?
With elevation difference. Yeah, no, he is in range.
Okay, cool. So I'm going to channel divinity,
Ooh.
which is going to have all of the hostile creatures within 30 feet con saving throws, please.
Ooh.
Well, that's all of them.
Yes. Clerics, y'all.
All right, they're all gonna roll a saving throw, and all of these numbers get -1 to them. Just gonna put
Wonderful.
This guy.
Oh my god, they're rolling so well.
Hot damn.
What?
They're
How
they,
is there-
Holy shit.
Wow.
yeah, they're probably really sturdy given.
They're not that sturdy.
Fair enough. right.
I mean,
Well,
like they have proficiency in quotes in their con, but like I don't ever, I don't mess with the CR at all. So they're like CR1, even though they're not CR1.
I love the good rolls.
But
so it looks like they all succeeded, but they're all going to take half damage anyway. If I can get Foundry to actually do that.
Good damage roll.
So it looks like 9 damage to each of them. That's a pretty fucking good turn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And can I do insight to try to check the boss's HP?
You sure can.
Wonderful. Come on. Come on, computer. There we go.
Nice.
All right, that is good enough. I will reveal his HP.
Nice.
He's a little tankier than the other ones. Shocking.
Excellent.
Shocking, right? The raid boss tankier than the minions? Who would have thought?
Imagine.
Anything else for your turn sheet?
That'll be my turn.
BPS players hate him.
Engel, you have initiative.
All right.
Who are you, friend or foe?
Considering they're attacking me, I think I'm a friend. Or are you working with
He's
them?
not a foe.
They just destroyed our. They just destroyed our cart. What do you think?
Could be a ruse.
Hmm.
That could be a prop cart.
A prop card.
It's made of foam. What is this?
This boulder can be lifted up by anybody.
But your assistance would be appreciated.
All right, and I'll go ahead and let's see. This one's kind of hurt. I'm gonna run up and I'm gonna poke him with my short sword.
Got it.
Ooh, okay.
But you have advantage.
That is
Oh,
true.
I do.
You have advantage. Woo,
Oh, good.
boy, good
Okay.
time to have
Rolls another
advantage.
Just rolls another natural one. The sword breaks.
You know,
Tragic. Engel shaken still from the traumatic events of a boulder hitting you. The raider is able to deflect your blows with his own sword. He has a crazed look in his eye. Yeah, come and get some.
no, thank you. And let's see. I can really do much else without provoking an attack opportunity. So I will see, has everything been found out about these guys?
Yes, everything is now unlocked, so there's not really, unless you want to ask something niche, there's no need to roll.
Okay, nah, good, I guess,
All right.
yeah, I'll just be like, I said I'd give you my assistant, I didn't say it would be good.
Raider's turn. This first raider here is going to turn around and use his short sword on you, Engel. A 2 to hit. You're both going back and forth, deflecting each other's blows. That's gonna be it for him. He'll sort of. Well, no, that's just it for him. He'll move down a bit. This other raider next to She is going to attempt to hit She again.
That just hits.
15 hits. She, you take 9 damage. Ooh, max damage.
Ow.
The raider gets a good cut into Yashi, and as his sword comes out, blood kind of splurts everywhere. Oh, I'm sorry. It's 10 damage because of the raider's
that's right.
dust.
Owie.
Oh, I'm gonna enjoy cutting you a bird.
This last raider is going to move over here and is going to... He already used his bullet bolt. So he's just going to use a crossbow bolt at... Let's see. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll roll a d5. Let's see, because he hasn't really been provoked by anybody yet. He's got options. That's Oleandra. He's going to shoot Oleandra with a crossbow.
Oh, why?
But he's doing it within 5 feet of somebody, so disadvantage. That is a 10. I don't think that'll hit you.
Does not hit me. My AC might be crap, but it's not that bad.
The raider will toss aside his crossbow. Whatever, I'll just cut up the bird too then. But that is going to be his turn. Oleandra.
Oh look, it's my turn. So I'm going to move once I put this down. I'm going to move up to this individual. Please let me move 2, 3 square so that I'm right next to him. And I'm going to take my new rapier and attack.
You got it.
Attack.
Save some for buying.
I don't see it in my. It's not in my thing.
It's in your inventory. In weapons?
Yeah.
I see it there.
I do not. It's not on my.
Oh, you need
It's
to
not on my
add stuff
thing.
to your combat bar if you're gonna add
It
that.
might not be equipped to your
I
combat bar, but it's in your inventory.
Mhm.
I see.
Well, then I'll just do this. I know how to get to that at least.
Yeah, so if you
Just
just
by
double click yourself and then it'll take you to your rapier.
Equipment. Where?
You can see
Sure,
everybody's like
equipment.
little arrows go dancing across the screen. Like,
Yep. Look, I'm planning out things. Oh,
Yes, please add that to my thing. Okay, cool. Now that's there.
welcome.
Why won't it let me roll? Here we go. I'm clicking on it. It's not letting me do anything. Why? Hold on. It's being really weird.
do you want me to roll it for you?
Yeah, sorry. I can't get it to work.
All good. Advantage.
Hey.
Good advantage. That'll make it hit. And then
All right.
normal damage. Ooh, 9 damage.
Hey.
The raider starts breathing heavy. But he's still got that lust for battle in his eyes, but he's not looking good.
Man, these guys really are they're good. They're good at their job.
Anything else
don't
from
get-
you?
Do I don't
These
get a
boys.
second. I don't get a second attack, right? Not yet, anyway.
Or I think bards only get one depending.
Yeah, I think it depends on your class. Anyway, okay. I think that might be it for me. Hold on. You know what? I am going to inspire Marlowe.
Marlo, you
Marlowe,
are
darling.
inspired.
Marlowe, darling. Why don't you do me a favor and knock this one's head off?
Your words, not mine.
All right, is that all for your turn, Oleandra?
It is.
All right, time for the raid boss to enter the fray. Raid boss will hop down. Sorry, he would hop down to go. Let's see. Who's he? He's gonna the raid boss will take out a grapple bolt. And he will fire it at Angle.
Uh,
That's a 21 to hit.
it does hit.
Dealing 9 damage to you, Angle. Sorry, 10 damage to you, Angle.
Oh, that's so nice.
Roll me a strength saving throw against grapple.
Oh, yikes.
Okay. Oh wait, I can just do this here. Wait, how do I? Where is it?
If you double click on your token and you go to the left hand side where it says strength dexterity and you click on the word, it will give you the option for the ability check roll or saving throw roll.
Oh, okay. So it's a saving throw?
Saving throw, please. Yes.
Okay.
That is sufficient. You avoid being grappled, and he pulls the rope back. I'll get him next time. Take him out, boys. We're gonna eat good tonight. Fairness.
Aranis, seeing the current situation, decides for a more offensive approach than usual, and will switch out. As he puts the short sword back, the flame just snaps out like that, and he puts his arm behind his back, clapping in the black shield, and then he grabs the black longsword, switching to that kit instead, because this is going to call for some heft. So my AC goes up a nice bit, and bonus action, as I draw the short sword, it cuts against the fingers, activating the rite of the flame on it, and the whole blade is covered in flame. And runs up and is going to go in for some hits on just one hit at this point for this fella.
Mm-hmm. You have advantage.
And I have Bardic Inspiration too, if that don't work.
Or I thought Marlo had it. Or did you give it? Did she give it to you last turn and I forgot?
Everyone, it doesn't go away until we spend it, so multiple people can hold it at once.
Well, I just didn't remember her giving it to you. That's my fault for just not remembering.
First round. Yeah.
Oh.
So I go in.
I just forgot. That will hit. Roll damage.
Alrighty. So that's gonna be a couple of things. It's a 1d4 from my.
I don't think it's gonna take much to. Yeah,
I know.
Yeah,
But
he's probably.
I'm going for the head.
You'll probably get it.
Oh, it's taking a moment. It's like, how do we do that damage? Let's see. Might have to try it again.
You have it formatted correctly?
I thought I did, because it's damage and then adding a d4 and a d6. Let me try that again. 1d4. I'll just do add the d6 and then I'll add the d4 afterwards, just to be safe.
Yeah, that's gonna do it. The raider turns around like, I got him, boss, and your sword comes in and cuts his head
clean through the neck
off. I don't
And as
remember
it
what. I think
lands-
this raider might have been the initiative one, so he's just gonna.
And as the head topples to the ground, it's just engulfed in flame and turns into ash. And I look at Oleandra. I'm sorry, it's not Marlo, but it'll do.
It's sexy either way. Let's go.
And then I'll raise my shield, trying to get in a defensive stance just in case anything goes at either of us.
The
And
little
then I will-
O.
And then I'll end my turn. Yeah, his little
Just look at Aranis and be like, you sure you're not a foe?
She's got a bloodthirsty side.
Oh my! All right, that brings us to Marlo.
Get you a man who will behead someone for you.
Bonus action. I will.
Absolutely.
Honestly,
Bonus
yeah.
action. I will transfer hex to this one.
You got it.
I actually need to bring that, so I forgot to cast it, so I'll do that. So it counts as me casting it.
You just give him the
Oh,
finger,
I should have.
literally.
One moment. I also forgot to long rest.
These kids can't take him anywhere.
Okay, try this again. Cast spell. There we go. Okay. So he's hexed. Same thing. Strength, whatever. I will 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Just kind of cartwheeling and doing creepy jerky motions as to get up close.
Angle, as
and I
Marlowe
will-
comes up to you, he sort of like he like just dips and like slithers like under your legs to get to the guy. A little
Yeah, he's
unnerving.
Yeah. And I'll stab up with my spear. Yeah. Let's do that. I have advantage on this, right?
You have advantage. Are you one-handing or two-handing?
This is two-hander.
That's
Oh,
That's a
That's
nat
one, too.
20!
that's my
so-
boy.
If you're two-handing, I believe that's the versatile.
That's my
Mhm.
son. Sorry, I can't help it. Anytime I hear that's my boy.
12 damage.
12 damage.
Look.
Is that including your hex damage?
Oh, sorry, and the hex is doubled. Jeez Louise.
Mm-hmm.
Another 7, so 19
Nice.
total.
Ooh.
Monks, baby. Hexblood monks. We never miss.
The raider, surprised by you coming up from underneath Angle's feet, you get a good slice just up his body. Is like there's an entire gash from his groin to his face, and you leave a nice scar across from his chin across his eye. And he goes, "Ah! Oh, I'll make you pay for that, boy."
When I stab, I kind of stab holding the base of my spear, and while the spear's like still kind of slanted, I crawl up the spear and get like within an inch of his face. And that's my
You're
turn.
creepy as fuck.
Yeah.
Anything else for your turn?
My friend took your friend's head, so
All
I
right.
guess I'll take yours instead.
Oh my god. Clove!
All right. Did the raid boss take the drugs? Like, will I get advantage if I attack him?
You will get advantage against attacking him. They have all taken it.
All right. I wasn't sure if it was, like went away after a round or not. So I
Nope,
will
it lasts for
scoot
1
a little
minute.
bit. I will scoot forward, so I'm a little more in the zone.
Mm-hmm.
And then I would pull my slingshot back, but you notice the arcane runes on this magically enhanced slingshot pulse with an extra powerful magical energy. And as I pull it back and let it go, I'm imagining that sort of anime effect where it almost looks like it kind of like hits the sound barrier a little bit. It like rockets as I use the catapult spell
Ooh.
to enhance this slingshot. So I will cast that. Oh, it's actually a saving throw.
What kind of saving throw?
instead of, dexterity.
Dexterity. All right. -1 to this saving throw. That is an 11. That's going to hit him.
Can you imagine if we got Clove a gun?
That's 10
Tired
damage.
of being nice.
10 damage.
A little low on the damage.
Clove's got a gun.
As you all just hear this like whistle of this tiny metal bearing just like blur across the battlefield.
The catapult hits him square in the face, reeling him back, and he turns to you and he says, "Oh, you're a dead little sheep thing, whatever the fuck you are. I'll kill you."
Hey, you're on the other side of the battlefield. Oh, that's Southern again.
What accent am I
At this point,
doing?
You should just. It's still early.
Yeah,
You could just commit
my other
to something.
D&D character is Southern. I keep reverting.
Anything
You're
else
on
for
the
your
other
turn,
side of the
Chloe?
battlefield there. No, I will not do anything else.
You got it. She.
All right.
Beat their asses.
I will do my best. I'm going to cast Sacred Flame on the dude that's below me.
You got it. Let's see, that is a dex saving throw?
Yes.
I love all the images for the spells. They're cool.
Yeah, they're fun. Yeah, that's gonna hit him.
Nice.
It's a 10.
Yeah, excellent. Alright, there we go. Well, fair enough.
2
2
damage.
Fine. And then I can use healing word on myself, right?
Used a cantrip, so yeah, you're good.
Cool. Where are you, healing word? Come on. There you are.
Healing word for our healing bird.
Yes.
Healing bird.
Hell yeah.
Uh-huh.
I'm sure we will never hear that reference again.
You're
Mm.
welcome.
I forgot to also long rest on Foundry, apparently.
I think you've been hit, so go ahead and long rest, and I'll put you back at 5 HP.
Cool.
You're at 5 HP?
Do I long rest?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
Hang on.
she's
Where
rock-
is
like,
long
got
rest on
rock.
Foundry?
If you look on your character sheet where it says hit
Yes.
dice, there's a short rest and a long rest there. Go ahead and click long
Oh,
rest.
there we go.
And then just make sure that you mark off the spells
Yes.
that you've consumed. And I'll set you back to
I have
5.
been keeping track on D&D Beyond, so.
You're good.
Alright, perfect. Thank you.
So you're gonna go ahead and cast healing word.
Yes.
Heal.
Alright.
Nice.
Ooh,
Nothing.
max, nice.
Thank God. I needed
You-
that.
Yeah, you might. Oh, the cleric getting hit always stresses me out.
You
'Cause I can't
guys
see your
have
hip-
potions. You're fine.
I know, it's just more worrying because I can't see anyone's hit points, and I'm like, how's everyone doing?
It's on you. It's on you
fine.
guys to communicate how you're doing.
Now I'm fine. And that'll be my turn.
You got it. Engel.
All right, I will step back and then let's see if I am reading this correctly. I'm gonna go ahead and fire my pistol at the raid boss.
You got it. Shoot with advantage.
A
Right.
gun.
A gun.
She's got a gun.
He's gonna shoot it. Oh god. Don't roll an at 1. That's the only bad thing you can do with that class.
Don't jinx it.
Well, she
Don't-
has
don't
advantage,
jinx
so you know. You
Oh,
roll-
fair enough.
Yeah, two nat ones would be just my luck.
It happened the other day. That will definitely hit.
Hey,
Roll that
Uh.
damage.
all right. Well, there's the one.
There's the one. Could have been a worse one. Your pistol shot nicks him in the shoulder, enough to deal decent damage, but he's still going. Annoying little pests, I'll kill you all. Anything else
I
for your turn,
mean-
Angle?
I'll just kind of be like, I mean, you could just leave us alone and live.
As you
And-
shoot the raider next to, she goes, "Mr. President." If that's all, is that all for you, Angle?
Yeah. That was
All right, Raider's turn. This Raider next to she and Marlowe is kind of annoyed at Marlowe, so he's going to attempt to get Marlowe. $18 to hit
That'll
Marlowe.
be miss.
Fucking monks, man.
Damn.
He
Monks
brings
are
down his
beautiful.
sword, and you just like you move in a way that is unnatural, and like what? And he sort of like hits himself in the head, like, God damn these drugs! I'm seeing things. Let's see. This last raider over here is gonna take a step back. She, if you would like an attack of opportunity, you have it.
Yes, I would love that. All right. Ha!
You have advantage.
You do have
Oh.
advantage, so go ahead and roll again. Just another normal attack roll.
Hey!
Way better. Thanks.
Whoa.
Bash center.
Ooh.
Uh-huh.
Tragic. Oh, that is tragic critical hit damage.
A little bit.
Oh my
Surprise.
god.
Better than nothing.
That's true.
Better than nothing. All right, so he takes 6 damage, but he will take out the only raider not to use his bullet bolt yet. He is going to fire it at Aranis.
Yeah, you can try. No, deflects it with the shield.
Nice.
Shield comes up, the bullet like goes thunk, 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 and then falls to the ground. Ah, crap.
And Aranis kind of peeks from the shield, and underneath the blindfold, there's like 2 blue glowing dots.
These guys are fucking creepy, boss. Oleandra. Oleandra, you have initiative.
I know, I realized that my microphone was not unmuted. And I'm muted. Well, this guy's dead. So, I just scoot a few steps forward and kind of kite to this side just a little bit. Oh, how's he doing? I can attack this guy too, right?
Yep.
I figured it out because I have a smart brain and I finally got my macro to work. So, yay.
Yay.
Full advantage, right?
It's always at advantage.
Big fucking dog because I
That's
really shit.
cool. That animation's cool. I need one of those.
Yeah, that's for 15
Wait.
hits, roll damage.
I think whatever animation is showing isn't showing up on my thing, so...
It was a rapier going in for a nice whack.
yeah, I didn't get to see it.
Oh.
Nice little effects. Yeah, it's the little things that, you know, that really spice things up. Like, I'm gonna tell you, when you cast like Fireball, it like sends down like a comet from above and goes. Fireball's a lot.
I
of
can't-
fun.
I can't wait till 3rd level and I spontaneously combust. What?
Mm?
Alright, that is 6 damage.
Yes.
Anything else for your turn, Oleandra?
There ain't shit I can do, so I'm gonna sit here like a dum-dum and just kind of wait.
You got it. Raid boss.
Get in there. Get in there.
Raid boss loads up another hi cat. Pixels, my cat Pixel's here to say hi. She's a hootie girl. She hoots instead of meows.
Cute.
So he is firing another grapple bolt, but this one's going for Clove.
For me, I'm in the back. I'm in.
Goes wide. Clove, you sort of like lift a leg, like out of you know reaction, like ugh, but goes straight into the ground. He tries to pull the arrow back, but the arrow just like snaps. He's like, damn it! Throws away the rope. He will
Stick my
then
tongue
move
out.
in,
Dang it.
and
Perfect.
with his offhand, he will take a short sword against she.
Gulp. Oh, God.
And hit She's armor.
Yeah. Nope.
Boss, I think we can't handle these guys. Shut up, just get it done. Aranis.
Aranis looks at the raid boss. Do you know how much trouble you've caused? You're low-key ruining my day. Gets in and is going to hold out his hand, and the raid boss's blood vessels on his neck are going to just kind of become more like visible and
Oh my God.
tighten. And as he holds out his hand, it looks like the imprint of a hand is like crushing his neck. As I am going to bonus action, Blood Curse of the Marked. which is, come on, roll for me, buddy. So, extra damage.
Nice.
And I am going to go, as I go and I kind of push at him with my shield, and I'm going to go in for a strike with my longsword. Let's
You got
try. And let me know if that doesn't hit, because I got a Bardic Inspiration still.
16 hits.
Alright, awesome. Alright, so I'll add the 2d4 here, and then I'll add the d6 afterwards. Just goes in for a wide
Is it 1d6 or
gash.
2d6?
It for the, what do you call it? For
I
the
thought-
Ranger's Monocle thing?
Oh, I thought you said for some reason 2d6. I must have
2d,
misheard.
yeah, 2d4 for the blood curse because I have my right,
Gotcha,
and then I
gotcha,
have
gotcha.
the 1d4 from that. Yeah, but I go in for a nice gash, and then
Minus
like the neck
18.
kind of
Ouchie.
pushes back, and I just peer in. You're not going
Owie.
anywhere. I kind of stand my ground. Can I try and taunt him with that, like display?
Oh, you don't need to taunt him. You have his attention.
Good. All right. I will end my turn.
Oh, sorry. Marlowe.
This is the first time at level 2 I felt like a god.
12 damage
I
dealt. I'm a
will-
god.
I love it, though.
I'll lash out with my spear, first with the attack, advantage.
Nice.
That'll
Oh,
hit.
19, close. Alright, for versatile damage. Plus Hex, which is another d6, so 8 plus... so 12.
12 damage. You got it.
This guy's not looking
He
so hot.
is barely standing.
Cool. Then I'll do an unarmed strike then. With a bonus action. Attack, advantage,
Ooh. Hell yeah.
22.
That'll hit. I think he's just dead, no matter what.
Probably, yeah. I mean, it's an,
punch
it's
his block
that
off.
plus,
Alright, he will fall to the
just-
ground dead.
Do you like Jason Takes Manhattan in? Just punch the head so hard it falls off.
he actually gets his fingers and he goes for the eyes and his thumb kind of hooks
Ooh.
under into the
Oh.
mouth.
Oh,
And you just kind
Yeah.
of hear
Ugh.
you just kind of hear him squeeze until you hear like a crack, and then he just kind of pulls out, shakes off his hand,
Ugh.
Nice.
and then he'll
Badass.
close distance with the raid boss,
Nice.
and that will be all.
You got it.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Hopefully, we can cage him in. Oh, it doesn't matter because we have advantage.
Marlo might get a Mortal Kombat summons.
Clove, you have initiative.
Oh,
Clove,
sorry.
you're
Did you
muted.
say Clove? I heard Marlowe. My bad. Yeah, I'll make sure I'm in the light here.
Are we doing ship names already? I'm kidding.
No, thank you. Well,
Kidding.
maybe. I'll leave the door open at that. Let's, I feel like you guys got the boss, so I'm gonna shoot the one up on the ledge here. With just a good old magic stone.
Yeah, give him a good smacking.
Attack with advantage. Ooh, very close. to
That
the
will
crit.
hit.
Magic stone. Ooh, 10
Ooh.
damage. I don't even need to cast the catapult spell.
Oh, right,
My-
because your thing, yeah.
my cantrip does the same damage.
Look, it works.
Anything else for your turn, Clove?
I'll just sort of look over to the new person and go, hi. And that's my turn.
Hi.
Hi.
She, you have initiative.
Wonderful. Everybody else is like looking okay, right?
I think everyone is pretty much fine. Yeah, they've been rolling pretty shit.
Wonderful.
Plus, my rights have been doing like less damage to me than usual.
Great. So I'm going to let's do a guiding bolt at the boss.
That is a ranged attack spell, right? That'd be a straight roll since you normally have advantage, but he's in melee with you.
Oh, fair enough. Yes, thank you for that. I'll take an attack of opportunity and step back.
Got it. He will definitely take it.
Or I guess over here. I don't know where I'm going. Somewhere around here.
And he will hit air.
Yeah.
Bruh.
Right. I will guiding bolt him.
I just can't roll like above a 7 with these guys. What the fuck?
Hey, you were doing good in the first half.
Alright. Is this also spell attacks at advantage?
Yep.
Wonderful.
Ranged attack roll.
Ooh.
That will definitely hit.
Excellent.
Ooh.
Oh,
Ooh,
Ow.
pretty good.
The blast hits him square in the chest, and you see it kind of like rip a hole into him. He's bleeding profusely, but he's still breathing. But oh boy, has that wounded him.
Excellent. That'll be my turn.
Engel.
all right.
Shoot him.
Yeah, I'm gonna hold up my gun at the raid boss and I'll go. Last chance. You can run.
I don't run from anybody.
Sighs, and I'll fire my gun. Oh wait, was that advantage? Right?
Yep.
You have advantage, so go ahead and roll again.
Oh, thank God.
Nope.
Man, you've had such bad luck with the
You could always
rolls.
action surge.
Yeah,
Big
you want to use your action surge?
Do I want to use my action surge?
That's up to you.
I don't get many. I only have one right now. You know what? Sure. It's my first session. I'll action surge. I'll do it.
Yeah, that's
You gotta establish new character dominance.
new character dominance.
It's a short rest. You're fine.
Yeah. Hey.
That is enough to
Oh.
hit. Roll me that damage.
Shoot his head off. Ooh. That's
Hell yeah.
good.
12 damage.
Yeah, I'll just kind of. Oh, I'll let you describe it.
Oh, I was just gonna say after she's guiding bolt blast, his attention and his heavy breathing was looking at she. You fire a shot just over his head, so he looks at you, and then you fire one more, goes square through the head,
Nice.
and he is no more.
Pathetic.
There's one more to go.
I imagine everyone just instantly turns their head at this one poor dude left.
Anything else for your turn, Engel?
No, we'll just kind of try to give him a chance. And that's my turn.
All right, one raider to go.
He's like,
He's like-
I tried.
Benny! Jimmy, I'll avenge you, I promise!
He will jump down, trip and fall and roll and just tumble off the edge to his death.
Oh no!
Oh, that's embarrassing.
At this point, yeah, I think the chances of him doing any real damage to you guys is 0. So
Howard.
he falls to his death, and this combat is over. You guys are successful. Everyone except for Engel, because she's already level 3, may level up.
Let's go!
Yes, Engel?
Oh, when it came to HP, did I do it correctly?
If you did fixed, then I think you have 21. I think that's probably right. As long
I
as you
didn't know
select,
how fixed.
if you select fixed, then you did it right.
Okay,
And then I will stop the better music.
So Trez, question for you.
Yes.
What college in the bard thing on 5e is the closest to my folklore thing so that I can at least kind of use...
Yeah. I would say Valor.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
Yeah.
see.
Okay, yeah, you can use that as a guide.
White.
All right, this battle is a success. As for the flute, you guys pick up the rest. Some of them were 2 damage beyond repair, but you guys can add to your inventory 1 hand crossbow, a short sword, Raider's Dust, which does exactly what you saw, but just 1. It has 3. The pouch has 3 uses of it. Yeah, I'll type this all up in the Discord too for you all. So,
Perfect.
1 hand crossbow, 1 short sword.
I don't know if I typed it in wrong on D&D Beyond, but it says 31
Of what?
for my HP.
Sounds right.
Yeah, I'm at
Or military
27.
fighter?
So
That sounds right.
you're a fighter, so you should be a bit bigger.
Fighter.
It might.
Fighter gunslinger. Yeah.
It could
Yeah.
have been that maybe you made it. Maybe there was a change made after I updated Foundry, because I have to, whenever you guys level up, I have to then go into all of your characters and click the update character or whatever from D&D Beyond. So it could be just I did it too early and you were only at 21 at the time, because for some reason it only gave you 21. So
Okay, I just
Also-
want to
no
make
worries.
sure that.
Also, as Aranis just stands there from after the battle, you would all notice like that the blindfold, which has been heating up this whole time, is now ashes and it falls off of his face.
Oh. So you
Ooh.
do have eyes.
They're very, I believe, purple, right, DM? A very striking purplish blue.
Are
do-
they supposed to do that? Do you need me to look at that, like
Did
medically?
the
or-
raiders
Is that a
break your
poison?
blindfold?
No, that was myself.
Why'd you
God, I
destroy your
needed it.
stuff?
Looks like my other seal wore off.
I'm sorry, Seal.
Are you okay though?
I look at she. We talked about this, remember?
Well, yeah, but you didn't want it to. You didn't want anybody else to know.
No, we'll talk about it over a rest. And now my portrait is updated in D&D Beyond.
Ooh. Well, Foundry will make me exit and re-enter Foundry for that, so that'll be a next time thing. But we can always link it. As for other things, so the cart that Engel was on, or the wagon rather, careened over the edge, but one item appears to have been left behind, which you could add to your loot, which is my flavor way of giving you this loot. Usually for any major encounter, like I said, I do a loot roll, and it doesn't always make sense, especially if it's a weapon that's more powerful than the raiders had on them. But you guys get a nice little item, which is Drifter's Longsword, a +1 longsword.
Oh.
Ooh.
And
Oh.
boy, somebody's gonna like this.
Me.
After each successful attack, you gain 20 movement that can be used immediately. It has to be used immediately if you want to use it. The
Cool.
effect works when using attacks of opportunity, and this movement does not provoke.
Oh, that's good. I would give up my ranger thing for that straight up.
So I will put this, and so like I said, this movement. So you attack and you get that 20 movement. If you then say you're like level 5 and you're a fighter using this and you attack with it again, you don't get 40 movement. It's either you use that 20 movement right away or you don't. If that makes sense.
Ooh.
Oh,
But you attack one guy, you move 20 feet. You attack another guy, you move another 20. You can. Well, You can
Ooh.
cover a
I could
lot of
be a-
distance.
Depending on the fighter level, you could be a pinball on the battlefield.
You could,
Oh,
yeah,
yes.
because think. Oh, that's amazing. Oh,
And then
gosh.
Engel, for you, I said that you grabbed one last item on your way out, but as you sort of grabbed whatever you could as you were jumping for your life,
Yeah.
and it just so turned out that last item that you grabbed was a bag of holding.
Ooh, yay.
A classic.
Ooh,
Yes.
okay. I can
So
hold so much stuff in this
those
thing.
are your spoils, and the party might, well, will probably notice the signs of that, and, well, post-battle, you please RPOA. Continue. You have loot.
Well, I
The
hope
map
you're
is still
okay.
live.
My name's Oleandra. Are you all right? Do you need anything?
I'm fine. Can't say much for the people I'm traveling with, and I'll
Yeah,
kind of
I
like look
they're
towards the distance.
probably
They're dead.
gone.
Yeah, I walk up to him. So who are you? What do you do?
Um, well, normally, I think you introduced yourselves first.
Hmm.
I've
Hi,
already introduced myself. I'm
I'm
Oleandra.
Jean.
You
Good,
did,
good.
you did.
Aranis Snell, member of the Blood Hunters of the Crimson Sect and the Hunters Guild.
I'm
There,
Clove. I'm I'm Clove. I don't have a title.
that's fine. I don't have one either. You can call me Engel, or if you don't like saying that, you can call me Gel. I'm fine with either.
Did you
Right.
take any wounds in that fight? I can take a look at them if you'd like.
Y- I mean, sure, if you want. And I'll kind of like, I got hit with that bola thing. I took 10 damage. It hurts.
Sure, I'll do like a little first aid. Nothing magical, but just like
Oh, I can help with that if you want, if you'll let me.
disinfecting.
Oh,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
guys are
that's fine.
friendly for how deadly you were.
Well,
Oh
yeah.
well.
That's what makes us fun, darling.
I was in the back picking out a finger.
Oh my
God
god.
damn it. I'm going to pretend I don't see that. I think we have a
Engel, make
people-
me a perception check.
I see it. I just don't want to.
Well, I want Engel too. I want them to realize the weirdos that they're with. Sleight of hand, Marlowe, because I believe you were trying to hide this.
He's, sure, yeah. I got a +4 to this, so let's see.
Nope.
Yes, I was hoping for that.
Engel, you see.
I
You
can say
see.
Marlowe is picking up specifically the left hand of the raid boss and is kind of like picking out a finger, lifting one up, and he settles on the middle finger and just with the tip of the spear drives it down at the base.
Oh,
Nice.
I don't have.
And he-
That's what it is.
Oh, I hate
don't
you
have-
so much. Oh.
Ew.
I just
and he
realized.
cuts it
can't-
off and he looks at it. He kind of like looks it over every angle and goes, "No," tosses it, and then rejoins the group.
Well, I think our pressing concern is all of our food and water is now at the bottom of a cliff.
Well, about that,
Precisely.
one of those isn't a problem. And I'll kind of gesture to my magical jug. This can make as much water as we need, or at least should get us there at least.
Well, that's good, but we need food as well. We can survive a few days without it, but we're going to be grumpy as hell. Some of these mushrooms should theoretically be edible, and we can hunt, but again, with the miasma, it makes things difficult.
Engel is just looking where the finger was thrown, looks at their fingers, looks at Marlowe, puts their hands in their pocket.
Yeah, I don't know why he does that either. I wouldn't worry about it. He only does it to dead things.
Right.
But we are
just realized-
friendly, I promise.
Yeah. I also just realized I can't update my sheet in Foundry. That's not a me thing.
Nope, only I can.
Nope, only he can.
I'll set the alchemy jug to fresh water, and I can do 8 gallons of that a day.
Nice.
Is Oleandra injured at all?
Only a little. I've only down 3 HP. I'm fine.
Yeah,
That's a
who else
question.
is injured?
Actually, we should all, if we all leveled up except for one person, then we don't need to
Yeah, I will
heal.
say I arcade style level up, so
We
you're all
fact-
full
we
HP.
factory reset.
Okay.
Well, is there any? I have a question, and this might be dumb and ignorant, but I just don't
Mhm.
know. I've never met another Aarakocra. Can you fly?
Yeah.
Do you think perhaps you could fly down to the what's it called? Fly down to our cart and get some of the food at least.
I can try, yeah.
Oh, I could tag along, and I'll collect
Depending on
my
how
boots
far down
together,
it
and I
is.
just start floating.
Yeah, how far is it?
No, don't leave just yet. It depends on how far it is because we only have one of these lanterns, unless our new friend has one.
Yes, perhaps
do
we should
I?
get into a common area
You
that's
do
safe.
not. You are so lucky that you met people with a lantern.
But
They had the lantern. I was just traveling, doing.
Is there a lantern down in the cart?
So I left the tokens there for just 'cause I didn't feel
they're
like deleting them.
gone.
But I mean, they broke a lot. They broke a lot along the way, so you can take some time to try and scavenge some of the stuff.
Aranis will look at Angle. Are you some kind of guard or something like that? Were you escorting them anywhere?
Well, I am a shepherd, so I just kind of, they needed help, and this is dangerous. Kind of looks at the boulder, so I offered to help, and
You're a shepherd
apparently
too?
didn't do a good job. Trying.
Yeah,
You...
this one here is a shepherd as well.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you're a better one than I am then, because at least the people you're with are alive.
Well, darling, that's hardly your fault. You couldn't have predicted that someone would roll a giant bloody rock down on your head.
Yeah.
That's true. It was
And
kind
you
of
must
just
be
a bit of bad luck there.
You must be pretty darn dexterous too to escape a cart that's being hit by a boulder. So good job.
Yeah,
But yeah, I
yeah.
think out of character, I think it'd be a great idea to scavenge as much as we can.
Yeah, and
Now,
find a good
The
good place to
downside
camp for the
is,
night.
unless you want to risk the miasma, or use the Raider's dust, which has who knows what kind of side effects long term, you're limited in how far down you can go. Now, the damage is, all over the place, so you will be able to find some things from both your cart and the other cart, if you'd like to spend that time.
I think that's not a bad idea.
Yeah, I'll definitely go and do some scavenging. If anybody else wants to come, that's up to them.
I can levitate, so you can literally just tie a rope to me and just drag me like a balloon.
I just got the image of she holding a levitating clove
balloon.
A clove balloon.
This
That's
is
really
exactly-
cute.
Yeah.
Like a parade float at Thanksgiving.
All right,
Parade.
let's see. All right, from this first, I said Marlo did this roll, but I did the roll. From Engel's caravan wagon, you were able to get. I would say because the water would be water you're shit out of luck, but you're able to get 4 days worth of supplies in terms of rations for the entire party.
Mm-hmm.
And how far along in the travel did we have this encounter?
You've been traveling for 4 days, so this will cover a total week and a day of your 2 weeks.
All right.
And do we know if there's any settlements nearby? Besides the one we're going to?
I will let she and Aranis roll me a history check to see if they remember anything nearby.
Mm-hmm.
And over here, Boulder's gone.
What check did you say?
History check.
Cool.
Nope. Little.
I love it.
Yep.
I'm gonna actually give she advantage for this for a specific reason.
Oh, fucking amazing.
Because well, you need it anyway.
Uh-huh.
Oh man, that -2 intelligence. This because of what it is, I'd say with a 9 that's good enough for you to remember it. There is a shepherd's outpost, probably like 3-ish days away.
Nice.
It's shortly after. Well, it was shortly before you crossed this mountain path, and you would remember that, being a member of the shepherds yourself.
Nice. I will share this information.
Well,
Nice.
fantastic. This way we won't starve to death or have to do some very interesting contortions to get through this next portion of our journey.
Alrighty, and then for this side, let's see what you guys are able. Oh wow, nice. I will say you guys get 5 days worth of rations from that, so very lucky rolls.
That's good.
So I think that puts you at like a day or so without food. That you're short on food. Maybe 2 days of short of food.
That's not bad.
No, and if we go to the shepherd's is the shepherd's place, is it on the way?
It is on the way. Yes.
Okay.
Nice.
So then if we can barter for a couple of additional days of food so that we don't have to go hungry.
Yeah,
I don't eat
question on
much.
that. We're traveling through the wilds, right? Like, do we encounter like small game and stuff like that while we're traveling, or we would have to like go out of our way to hunt?
You might have to. It sort of depends. You might get lucky. I mean, a lot of the path. I mean, a lot of the road. With the aftermath and everything. A lot of it is, very rural. This was like probably the most industrious path that you're going to see because the path was needed to be made in order to cross the mountain range. Other than this, the roads are pretty much, dirt. They're worn enough through like, merchants traveling that you could. It might be even more likely that you just pass a merchant caravan along the way and are able to maybe trade or purchase some additional goods.
Alright. Well, I think we should stop by the post and see if there's any food and keep going otherwise.
Definitely an
Yes.
excellent idea.
So what
It's
are
only a few days out.
Well, should we
are
walk and
all of
talk, darlings? Should we walk and talk?
right? What are you all doing here?
We're headed to
Oh.
Flores.
Where were you heading?
Engel, it's most likely you were headed towards the capital.
The capital. That's what they said. I
Mhm.
didn't really question them.
Well, if you don't mind some companions, I mean, for your safety, you're going to have to stick with us anyway, but
You also seem capable with a firearm. That's rare out here.
Guns, swords. I can do either.
Same. Not guns, just good at swords and bolts.
So
I
not
prefer
same.
words, personally.
Blood magic, mainly. I'm a blood hunter.
And I will
That's not
say
very
for
challenging,
the
is it,
party, you guys would have noticed through your passive perception the bag of holding. Unless you wanted to rob Engel of the bag of holding, you need that in order to complete your mission. Now that you don't have a wagon, unless you purchase a wagon in Flores, I suppose.
And it possible that bag would be quite detrimental to our travel.
You mean instrumental?
Instrumental.
Sorry, words are a bit complicated.
Memory, yeah.
It's
Got it.
alright.
Super
yeah.
We're just,
Thank you,
know,
Marlo. I was thinking it, but I'm like, I don't have an NPC here to say it.
shot and stabbed, so fair enough. I mean, I can carry a fair amount just due to my.
Well, here's the thing.
form.
If you have this nice, lovely bag of holding, here's a bargain. We helped. I mean, you saved yourself as well, but we helped save you. So why don't you help us continue our mission? We are trying to save a city, if you will, or a town. So if you help us complete our mission, we'll at least take you back to safety in our Campion, and then you can go about your merry way if you so desire.
I'll just help you because it's the right thing to do if you're helping people.
But we are.
Oh,
You don't have to. You don't have to bargain.
Oh,
for
Angle,
help.
because that is so perfect for your guild and backstory, I want you to make me a perception check.
Okay.
Angle, as you're looking around with the party, you know, picking up the supplies, you notice something that the party missed.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Looks like there's a chest hidden on the cliff.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Where on the cliff or just?
If you zoom out, I'm pinging it.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, right there, just hiding. Nice.
Stash.
I will just go. Oh, did you guys lose something over here? I'll just kind of walk towards it.
Beware of mimics.
Famous last words.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'll come.
So-
I'll come with you.
Yeah, wouldn't
darlings.
that be just great? The DM says, "Look at that chest," and then immediately kills your character with a mimic
So let's
as
just
you're
complete-
introduced.
Let's just imagine everyone is going this way.
Yeah,
I played
yeah.
Dark Souls. It's fine.
I'll go inspect it if that's okay with you.
Sure, make me perception or investigation. Your pick.
The-
Well, I can. Yeah. Go ahead.
My perception
just
is
really-
actually my perception. I think is better now, but we'll see.
Marlo
Yeah, my
sighs and goes,
perception is definitely better.
I miss Chompy.
It was Chompy.
Hey, all right.
Oh, it's
So-
my mom's pet mimic.
It is locked, but it does not appear to be trapped.
All right, I will try to unlock it, and I have those thieves' gloves now. So,
That is true.
2 thieves' tools, and then I
You
get
do, yeah.
I don't remember exactly what they do. That's a shitty roll.
So that is a 12 with a bonus.
Hold on. With the bonus, because the gloves of thievery give me a +5.
That's right.
Mhm.
Ugh, that was terrible.
Is it like?
But was it enough to open it or no?
It was not enough to open it. You can try again. Your
You
thieves,
did your best, though.
thieves tools didn't break or anything, but you didn't really.
I do have a spare set, fortunately.
Well,
but
good-
yes,
That's always good to have.
I have
Do
2
we
pairs.
have to have the chest intact, or can we just like
Sometimes
crack it
you
open?
could damage what's inside. Let me try one more time. Does someone want to help? My hair keeps getting in the way.
Yeah.
I've
Uh,
figured you've got it.
Aranis will go up and, if not opposed, hold your hair back so it doesn't get in your face.
I will cast guidance.
Kind of like.
All right,
kinda like the
advantage and
girl at that
guidance. Go
college.
for it.
Yeah.
You were-
Hey!
Oh, what the?
The double 20.
The devil's 20.
2020.
The hair
Nice.
back is what you needed, and then it's like this time you stick the thieves tools in and click, opens up. Inside you find
A bomb.
another loot roll. Wow.
Ooh,
Aranis, let's go.
Oh,
we
145.
love loot.
We love loot. Gotta give people loot. A fitting item, a little tragic for this party, but you can always sell it, I suppose. The apprentice dagger can only be used by a rogue and deals an additional 1d4 poison damage.
That's a good sell.
Not great.
No, I'm definitely tempted to give our new friend the monocle.
Fitting because you would
Like-
see on this chest markings of it's a Thieves Guild cache.
Well,
Around the dagger says, "Sorry, I took it all."
Ooh.
ha.
hey, unexpected, but better than nothing, right?
Indeed.
I suppose, you know.
Agreed.
Huh?
Marlo is giving weird side eye towards Angle, like looking at their ears and kind of like making like measurement, like afar measurements with his finger, comparing to his own ear. And then just,
Marlo, are you okay, darling?
yeah. Mm,
I'll
just
just
I mean,
tired,
kind of
that's all.
a little bit
Long day.
blue.
It's weird.
I'm always that way.
Aaron
I'll
is
just
just
kind
like,
of like put my hands over my ears and just go, is something wrong? Did they get damaged or something?
Oh no, sorry. I have a twitch, a thing I do when I meet a new person. Like, remember when I like tried to pluck one of your feathers?
Mm-hmm. You still
Yeah,
want one?
it's like that.
No.
Oh, could I?
Yeah, sure.
Did I
Oh.
Can't
never
have my
say
ear.
something like that to me?
Green one and hand it to Marlo.
Sure.
Oh,
Aaron
if
is
it's all the same, could I pick one actually?
Sure. Yeah, if that's what you would rather.
Mother goes up, starts preening, kind of like a chimp does to like a
Oh my
kind
god.
of finds
Oh,
one.
boy.
Oh, there we go.
uh,
And plucks one.
Amazing.
Sorry if this hurts.
Mhm.
Just kind of
Aaron-
look at Clove and just go, is this
What
Just-
about me?
is is that normal?
Oh, I mean, I've just met these people like 4 days ago, if I'm being honest.
It's been longer than that, Clove. It's been
Oh,
longer.
yeah.
I promise.
Aaronus looks at Oleandra as everyone's talking. It's weird. I usually see everything a bit muddied, so it's interesting to have a clear view of things. It's been a while.
I suppose. I mean, I never thought to see you without the blindfold, but I'm not saying anything in the regards of how you look. Just saying, I understand why you keep it hidden. I think that might terrify some people.
Yeah, the burns are something I've
Darling,
grown to live with.
I was
but-
not talking about the burns. I was talking about those eyes of yours.
Oh, that
I mean,
too.
I think they're pretty cool.
Oh, they're beautiful. It's just, usually an indication that something has happened.
Hmm. Like I said, I'll go over it in detail at our next camp.
Yes,
Well,
I think
speaking of the next camp,
Damn it!
your party continues along their way and makes it through the Thunderhead Mountain Pass. You travel for, I believe, 2 more days before you take one last final rest before you reach the shepherd's outpost that you're expecting. Let me pull
Nice.
you guys to that now.
I hope they have
Wow.
pie.
New map. New map.
Ooh.
Nice.
As it is getting dark out, and this forest that you're in is thick, so it's even gets darker even faster than you're used to. Izzy,
Oh,
you're not muted.
I'm sorry.
You're fine.
Man, Angel, thanks for showing off your gun skills.
Engel. It's
No.
it's job. It's Zemnian for Angel.
All right, and as you make camp for the evening, I would like all of you to make me perception check.
Oh,
Alrighty.
to see how beautiful the forest is, right?
Of course.
Oh my god, I'm supposed to good at these.
damn. Oh, thank God.
Oleandra and Aranus.
I rolled okay
You
today.
hear the sound of boots and almost boots that have a little rattle after them on the road, and to the top to your right you see an individual hobbling on the path. Seeing your campfire, the individual begins to move towards you and holds up a hand to wave. And we'll learn more about this individual next time.
Oh boy,
Ooh.
I throw my spear at him.
Aranus, we'll talk
Good
later. 2 days go by. So what are we gonna have that talk? Don't worry about it.
I will say he's a cloaked individual, and as he raises one hand to wave at you, you see that his other hand looks like it's a prosthetic, but much larger than a human should have. or at least
Oh.
larger than a humanoid of his size. You don't with his cloak up, you can't quite tell if he's human, elf, half elf. But you do catch a glimpse of his other arm, which is almost to the ground.
Neat.
And
A fellow lanky boy.
And we'll catch up, and we'll find out more about him next session.
Oh boy!
Oh, yeah.
Yay! Good session, guys.
Let's go.
Well
Yay.
done. We have left Campion. We have gained a new party member in Engo.
Level 3.
And you're level 3. Level 3.
Yes.
You guys are gonna drink so many potions.
Yeah.
I'm the potion man. I got
Oh.
potions
No.
left and right.
Why do you drop? Why do you drop such good loot? Because I'm like, man, that extra damage is good, but if I can get that sword instead of extra damage, I'll take
Oh yeah,
it.
get used to the dilemma of
I feel
what-
like there's
what
going to be a
weapon do
lot
I
of
use?
trading. Yeah, I feel like there's going to be a lot of tradesies in this group. With how
Oh, yeah,
much we find.
I have fun with weapons. I make more weapons than like anything else.
I
I'll
like
take the
that
poison
sword.
dagger.
I have your strongest
Rogues
potions.
only, unfortunately.
I can still stab, can it?
But no, yeah,
I'll put
I
it
think
in my slingshot.
yeah.
You're like, that can't stop me because I can't read.
All right, I think we have a little bit of art to show, so let me just move to
Clove is
a
a
different
rogue
screen
all
at the
along.
moment. Oh, that animation took a long time to do. So 1 second while I pull up that art. Oh, my computer is like chugging a bit. That's not good.
It's been a long day. It's
Just that powerful of a session.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
See.
Truly.
We got a
Copy
We got a
link.
gunslinger. Let's go.
Let's
Gunslinger
go.
fighter.
Hearing the cutie cat. Meow.
That made my cat come. Hi, Pixel.
You spy.
Hoot hoot, yeah.
My cat just screams.
Yeah, that's what Pixel does. Pixel just goes.
Because
"Ah!"
he's deaf, so he just goes ah.
My cat
Oh.
kind of does one of these like little.
My cat is
She just-
19.
Aww.
Oh.
Puppy.
Alrighty. We have this same hat. I think this was a previous this is one of the other
That's-
artworks of your other characters, I think, Aranis.
Yep. My current character Shade in the main game I play in is a blue Hexblood monk. So it's just like I said, whenever I see Swippin just do badass shit, I'm like, I love this.
Same
Because it's
thing.
just a really weird coincidence.
Then
Same
we
hat.
have a close up of Engel's art. Very nice. I think did you do this all in like a day?
Yep.
Yeah, I did it from I don't know what time, but I did
Like
it last night.
6 to 1.
Sheesh. That's pretty fucking good.
I feel like I'm not
I'd
the
say.
only hex blood anymore.
What
You
race
are
is
still the only hex blood.
You are.
You'll have to find out if they want to share. And then we have Aranis without his. Why is this one so blurry? But that's okay. Aranis without his glasses.
Might be a weird
Jesus
compression
Christ!
thing.
Blindfold.
Blindfold glasses.
Suspicious
and-
there.
We might have shown that last time, but yeah, there is that. Thank you all for watching the stream. I had a lot of fun, and we'll continue this next week, barring any crazy things happening. Thank you all for joining. Thank you all for watching. And thank you, Swippin, for the 5 gifties at the beginning. I very much appreciate it. Let me make sure I haven't missed anything else.
Yeah, no problem.
You know, it's weird. You gave me the gift subs, but it didn't even show up on my mini feed. It showed up on my other feed, but not on the mini. I don't know how shit works. I'm barely a streamer. So yeah, thank you everybody. Have a good night, and we will find out who this mysterious character is next time. They're a lot of fun, so I can't wait.
Ooh,
Ooh.
Ooh.
how exciting.
Yeah, do you want to hoot for the mic, Pixel, to say goodbye? Here, say goodbye. Thank you. That sounded pretty good. Hopefully that picked up.
Couldn't hear it.
You didn't hear it?
It's fine.
Pixel.
No.
Weeps. My cat just does one of those little like.
I put the mic near her, and she's just like, "Are you attacking me?" I'm like, "No, no, no." All right.
Far.
Oh, I love the little
Good
like.
night,
chirp.
everybody.
No.
Bye. Oh, I should. Wait, no, I need to be good and raid someone. I'm bad. I always
A
forget.
raid.
A raid. Who is- I don't think there's anybody small that I know.
Unfortunately, my friend that I know that streams is not streaming tonight, so. Or I would suggest their channel.
Oh my God, Pixel, you're
I
so
only stream in the
wrong.
morning.
I'm actually thinking about starting like a, I don't know, like a guided meditation sort of stream because I
Yeah.
do some of those for voiceover stuff, voiceover jobs.
Oh.